You. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do?
What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do?
We back, man. We back. Come on now. It's your favorite podcast, Monocle Emoji. God damn it.
Shit. Sometimes,
Man,
shit.
you already know what it is, man. I'm one of your co-hosts. My name Will, the one and only. If you see a nigga trying to copy me, he a phony.
Yeah, phony.
God damn it. What's the word? Come on now. I'm with my other co-host. God damn it. Talking about the man,
It's heartbreak.
the myth, the one who do it all. Ladies, he's single. Got in these streets ready to mingle. But listen, baby, if you
Don't
ain't
do
seasoned
that.
enough, he gonna take.
Don't do that.
Stop.
Why are you doing that?
Stop.
Why are you doing that?
Show the man some love, Mr. Heartbreak 40, a.k.a. Mr. Taylor Gray. Come on now. Talk to him.
Tell me figure out.
Come on.
What the fuck?
Come on.
We're not even supposed to be cussing, but what the fuck?
Keep going.
We're not even supposed to be cussing.
Another
We
one.
sitting in the frame.
Another one.
We liquid.
That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. Good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon to wherever you guys are. I hope all is well. It is currently 12:48 on our end, all the way in Texas, baby. Come on.
Come on now.
And this episode, like all episodes, is brought to you and sponsored by the Emotional
Big
Club,
Emotional Club.
man. Where we get the merch from, Taylor?
Emotionalclub.com.
Where we go get the merch from?
Man, it's www.emotionalclub.com. You already know. And you can also hit up that boy, Ayo on Instagram. Maybe some special things come from you. I'm gonna have some things popping up here on the screen. So you'll be able to see some of the logos and stuff like that. We'll just send you the link to emotionalclub.com, www.theemotionalclub.com.
Get at it.
And
Get at
how
it.
is it going? How's it going?
Had to get that out.
You had to get it out.
All right.
We figuring out the button machines. Trying to get better as the day go by.
Don't worry, we're gonna be upgrading soon.
Chevy, but the
Prepare for
levy,
this.
but the levy was bruh.
But let's get this shit on. Get this shit on the road, man.
You gonna do it? Paper, rock, scissors. Who go first?
I got something already.
Head.
Our favorite scientist, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Who favorite scientist? It's yours.
My favorite scientist.
Oh, my favorite scientist.
Fuck with him.
You
He
fuck
spoke
with that
some-
boy? Big
He
Or?
spoke some shit. He spoke some shit in the
spoke
recent.
some shit. Oh yeah,
He
all
spoke
the
some shit
time.
in a Shannon Sharp interview.
Great guy.
Really opened my eyes, and it just really like he made a lot of the things about from aliens, the Bigfoot, these mythical shit we believe in. He basically just pieced it all together and told us, okay, if you think that's real, let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense. Like let's actually make shit like this make sense.
Stop it.
Yeah, and then it's one thing that I'm really shocked about, but I shouldn't be too shocked because I talked about it with a lot of my friends. But I'm gonna play the clip.
Out of Africa, okay? We all came out of Africa, okay? We all originated, yes. So basically every human form, humans, okay, origin is in Africa. There is no dispute. None at all. None, zero at all. So now, let me lead into that by saying, we surely know people. You say Americans, and you say, oh, they'll say, well, what are you? Does it come? Well, I'm Italian. Well, where were you born? America. Where are your parents born? Brooklyn. Where are their parents born? Italy. Right. So I'm Italian. Right. All right, here's another one. Okay. What are you? Oh, I'm Swedish. Okay. Well, where were you born? Oh, I'm born in New York. Where were your parents born?
I had to pause it. Okay, that's the dog.
Yeah, that's one.
That's the dog.
That's
I
my
was
guy
like-
snoring Yeah. Shout out to that boy Tom.
New York. Where are their parents? Because that's the immigrant, right? Where were their parents born? No, I get it right. We'll come through. Where are their parents born? Minnesota. Okay. Where are their parents born? Minnesota. Where are their parents born? Sweden. So I'm Swedish. Right. You see what they're doing? They're going back their tree, finding a place that soothes their need to have some kind of an association, even if they've never been to that place. And they stop there. Okay? Okay. What I tell them all is, why don't you keep going? Just keep going. No, I just want to be from Sweden. I'm Sweden. Okay? Keep going. And if you keep going, we're all African.
Yep, I tell these motherfuckers that all the time.
Mm-hmm. If you go far enough back on the you stopped in Italy, and you stopped in Poland. Keep going back.
It's called biology.
The human tree of life.
Biology.
I ain't gonna play the full clip, but it opened my eyes. It's like I don't know how long. It don't, on tip reels it don't show. So it's like gonna be like 2 minutes long, something like that. It ain't gonna show. But basically what he's saying is every human being has an ancestor and they started off. Every human being basically started off in Africa. Yep. That's basically what he's saying. That's to sum it all up for those. And you can go watch the clip on Club Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay's on Instagram. You go there, go search and Neil deGrasse when he's talking about Africa and stuff. And watching that, I sat there and watched that whole interview. I think it was 2 hours long. Watched that whole interview. I was literally amazed about how the things he was saying and how he was piecing shit together. And I was like, oh, shit. It do make sense.
Yes.
He basically was saying, like, people, like, in the movies, especially in the movies, people like to downplay Africa like it's just one smaller shit. He said, bro, Africa, you can fit 5 United States in there.
United States.
And I'm like, is that big?
It's about as big as Greenland.
I'm like, God damn. He's like, yes, you can fit about 5 United States in that one. Basically was saying, like, and he basically was not confronted, but telling people, like, and humans are capable of building shit because, nigga, we built the fucking pyramids.
It's also the tallest country on the planet.
Tallest country?
So if we possibly, don't know this, do not quote me on this, whatever. Africa's the last one to go underwater.
See, I didn't know all that. That's new. That's very new to me. Shit, damn. We stay shitting on Africa. Well, I don't say we, but
I mean,
people stay shitting on Africa.
Like humans being there and then Africa itself.
Mm-hmm.
So
man, I feel like I learned a lot more from him explaining a lot of shit than I did in school, even though I didn't listen to school like that. But still, it was like, damn, like a lot of these things are interesting. He said, yeah, and he said, basically, like humans built the pyramids, and we did all that. He broke down, like, saying, like, hey, he said some other shit, but this is about, he said some other shit about aliens, right? And he wasn't denying that they're not real. He was basically saying, like, yo, if they were real, which he's not denying, he believes there's other life forms in the universe, but if they were real, we need more proof than what we got now. Because back then, the camera, if you was to take a picture or record, not what he got, then what we're seeing online. Like everything we see online is very blurry, very foggy. It's like all this other stuff. We got all these cameras, high quality 4K. We can't catch a video of some like you can't catch a video of something in 4K like that. It has to be blurred up and foggy. It has to be like really bad. And then he broke down the Bigfoot shit. He said, okay, if y'all think Bigfoot is real cool, back then there was a video. It was a video of a Bigfoot, like you could tell it's real old school types of camera, but it wasn't a lot of cameras back then. So he was basically saying, like, okay, what's the explanation now? Now that we got all these fucking cameras, now we got all this technology to see a Bigfoot and take a picture. Why is there still blurriness? Why is it still like, choppy?
You can teleport.
What?
He can teleport.
Bigfoot, nah, he just moved fast. That nigga just moved fast.
He's been logged to teleport.
Bigfoot been logged to teleport? In what world?
And the log of whoever the fuck accounted this nigga.
They had to be high.
No, he wasn't high.
He had to be high.
No, he wasn't.
Bigfoot, he had
This is an old country bumpkin dude. He was not high.
So he saw Bigfoot teleported.
He saw him get teleported here.
He saw him get teleported by whom?
What do you mean by home? Like he just know who
No, I'm saying like
home base was.
No, I'm saying you said he saw Bigfoot get teleported
He saw
here
him come out of a portal.
out of a portal. That don't make sense at all.
Sorry.
That don't make sense.
I mean, it's not supposed to make sense. It's a Bigfoot story.
He was high. He had to be eating something.
We can't just say he's high.
Yeah, we got to. Ain't no way you.
It's over 900
think about
stories of this day.
Think about it. Think about it. You mean it. Think about what you're saying, right?
Think about what you're saying.
No, think about what you're saying. You're saying, hey, Bigfoot, a dude saw Bigfoot literally come through a portal.
I'm not saying that.
No, I'm saying you're saying that another person said that he saw Bigfoot come through the portal.
That is the log.
That is the log. He was high. He was smoking on some shit. Whatever he was smoking on, I hope he had it tucked away, sealed, and never bring it out.
How do you explain? Is either that or these?
Where's the proof? Where's the you need a logical explanation. You need a logical explanation.
We don't know what kind of creature this is.
We need a logical explanation, and that's another thing about aliens, right? That's no. Here on this top right. That's nothing about aliens, right? I don't believe what they're portrayed to look like, because I don't think they're gonna look like what we think they're gonna look like. If we do discover them, right? I don't think they're gonna have big head, blue, wide eyes. Like
if we do, we already have. Mm-hmm. We know 5 species already.
What's the 5?
Is some tall elf niggas that look like us. Them niggas stay chrome and they.
What tall elf niggas?
Why are you saying what? Like every time I say something,
what tall elf niggas? We never talked about a tall.
This nigga said what tall elf niggas?
What tall elf niggas?
There's tall elf type of high elf looking people. They look very much like us. They only stay like very white though. Very tall, kind of look like tall grays, but their skin is like twilight skin, crystally skin. That's on file. There's a regular gray on file, which is Paul.
I need to see the files.
Sure. Let's go to. I'm not gonna say where we're going. Fuck you.
I need to see the files, bro.
I can't say. I'm not gonna tell you where we're going, but still, I'll show you some shit like that. There's the tall elf dudes. Mm-hmm. Small gray, which is Paul, the movie. Mm-hmm. Paul. Then there's tall grays. I'm so mad you don't watch Star Wars, so I can't be like, remember Star Wars, so I can't say some shit like that. There's tall grays. Then there's reptilian, which is reptile.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of reptilians.
Okay.
I've heard of people talk about those.
And then I'm not sure. I mean,
and even if they were real, right? I don't think
we'll add a couple more creatures to this list, but you know.
And even if they were real, right? Which I believe they're real. I believe they're real. I'm gonna take that back. I believe they're real.
You do not have NASA without Bob.
You do not have NASA without Bob? Like you mean the alien Bob?
We can't do that.
I'm saying like this, right? Even if they were real, I don't think they would want to communicate with us first.
They already have.
Not like communicate, but communicators like pick our brains. Because I feel like humans are not even the smartest on the earth, the smartest creatures on the earth.
They not like trying to have democracy, no.
I feel like the aliens would want to pick like a whale or some other type of creature. Because whales are considered the smartest creatures on earth. Or a dolphin. They would want to pick their brains first. Us, we're like fourth on the list as smartest creatures on earth.
Why do you think that's the point of them? Why is that your only general point? Is being like they're not smart enough.
What you mean not smart enough? Who, the aliens?
Why do you think that's the only thing we got?
Because we're smart, but we're not. Let me phrase that, because we are pretty smart, because we build some pretty smart shit.
The only thing you got now though is smart though.
But I feel like creatures.
You don't think we don't got nothing else?
No.
That.
No. I don't think if you talk about nothing else to combat aliens, no.
I'm really.
I don't think we're close. I don't think we're close.
First of all,
First off, what we're learning now is probably what aliens are teaching their kids.
why do you keep going to knowledge?
It's the only logical thing. It makes sense.
No.
It makes the most sense.
No, it doesn't.
So you think we have the brain power to, like, if we see
Why do you keep talking about being smart?
That's the only logical way to think about it. How do you want to go?
You think.
All right, so how do you go about it? How do we go about this?
Tom, I'm sorry. I was yelling. Go sit down for me, Papa. I'm sorry. Go sit down for me, please. Go to your spot. I can't really talk to you how I want to talk to you. Go sit down. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't think they'll come down here for your brain, brother. Because if they are smarter than you, like you said, what you need us for? First of all, you're a battery. Second of all, you got women, incubation. Third of all, the magnitude of things. You probably do got some motherfucking philanthropy. You probably do got some scientists down here that got some equations that's not equationing. And you probably done some things that they have already done, but they fucked it up. You ain't done it yet. No. So they need a clean slate. They probably have their own agenda. You keep going, we're smart enough. It's not about being smart sometimes. Sometimes you are smarter than the other person. And you're going to manipulate that situation. Sometimes we got a situation going on biology-wise going on at home that has nothing to do with human beings. But guess what human beings got? We have uteruses.
So aliens don't have uteruses?
I also just said we have some biology things going on at home. You don't be knowing, like you just think they over there great. There might be some shit going on with them too. You don't know what's going on with them.
I don't want no alien coochie.
I'm not. A uterus is not up to your. They taking it from you. There's so many star children out here. Their fathers are them people. You just gotta go deep dive into that. Where they was like, oh shit, where they keep the kid ask, where I'm a star kid. Well, they don't say I'm a star kid. They mama tell them that. Then they mama tell them they kid gonna come back, your daddy gonna come back at a certain age, and your daddy do come back at a certain age. Usually it's the tall elf ones. It's not usually a small gray or a tall gray or a reptilian. It's usually tall elf niggas. They impregnate people and then they come back when they like 17, 18, and they leave with them. It's called star children. It's actually a thing. You look it up.
Star children?
Yes. Look up star children.
Didn't you and what's the name talked about that?
Don't know who what's the name is, but yes.
Rhymes with X's.
Yes. Yes, but yes. I'm not saying these things are real, but everybody ain't crazy and schizophrenic. So I'm just like, okay, once you get more than 100,000 things that a human says, and they're across the world, above and abroad, there is the percentage level of this actually being made, like maybe true, goes really up. Like maybe it was like only Americans, for sure. Sure, then probability very low. But then once you start getting records of different things around the world, these people have no connection to the same thing that you got going on, but they saying the same thing that you got going on. All this shit goes into a log, and you got 100,000 of this stuff all at the same time. For me, this is how I think. I be like, okay, somebody telling the truth. Somebody in here is telling the truth. We don't know who out of the 200,000 of these people or 300,000 of these people who it is. We don't even know if it could be 5. But for me, you get more than 100,000 people to say some same shit if you want to, nigga. Like somebody said, do fruit porn or some shit like that.
What the fuck is fruit porn?
I don't know. I just made some shit up. I just made some fucking shit up. Do fruit porn, and then like nobody knows about Will, and then like let like 40, 50 people pull up to your ass and be like, "With, fruit porn, Will." And I'm like, "All right, nigga, what they talking about?" And eventually you'll be like, "All right, who the fuck is fruit porn, Will, nigga?" And then it's like a side life. People just don't know that about you. So it's like one of those secrets. You let 100 people say it, or let people be like, "Oh yeah, Will's a liar." And like 200 people told me Will's a liar. You ain't lied to at least 10 of these niggas for real. So that's the way I be thinking. Probability. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm not saying this dude is. I don't like this dude's decoding sometimes because he goes by the script. This nigga is hired by NASA. Sorry, I'm not a.
What you mean hired by NASA?
Some people are too loud to speak, but you're not gonna shut them up. So we hire you to say some stuff.
So you think he just hired to say this shit to shut everything up? I mean,
doesn't he shut everything up? But this shit just keeps popping up.
He does shut everything up because it makes sense. It just makes.
Sometimes when you
put it like this, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back to the dinosaur age. You really believe that cavemen were around in the dinosaur age?
Yeah.
No.
The strongest of it.
No.
Yeah.
No. How did they survive?
There was some.
How did they fight them?
You watched Lord of the Rings?
That's not that. No. I watched Lord of the Rings. I watched Lord of the Rings, but no, it ain't.
Do you remember Precious?
I remember it, but they still wouldn't survive it. They still wouldn't survive it.
Well, it's not really about survival. It's about wrecking or being there.
It's They didn't. Taylor, survive. No. They
didn't survive.
How did they fight the dinosaurs? How did the cavemen fight the dinosaurs? Because all they had was rocks and sticks.
We don't.
Literally, that's all they had was rocks and sticks.
I played so many video games. All you had was rocks.
That's video games, Taylor.
But if you got long enough time, enough people die. Trial and error.
It's video games, so of course it's gonna sell you something.
How the fuck did Indians? How you gonna hunt a bull? No gun.
Bow and arrows. You can do that.
A buffalo.
You can do that. That's simple to kill. You talking about a T-Rex?
Buffalo.
You're talking about a T-Rex, a 7 foot, 8 foot tall giant monster.
We don't have like record of just like humans being like, yeah, we got that nigga too.
You can't kill a T-Rex.
He was probably top order. Like nigga, we didn't kill him.
Something dinosaurs. You know, dinosaurs wasn't a buffalo size, right? A bison size, right?
Absolutely.
You know they were way bigger, so it's gonna take a lot more than just bow and arrows to kill it. You can't just struck that bitch and boom.
You just go, humans smart. They know what they doing.
No, we do some. No. We do some smart shit. No. Humans do some smart shit.
Sometimes we on the menu.
Yeah, we're the prey. And cavemen will. If the cavemen were real back this day, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here. No, because let me just start it like this. We wouldn't even be eaten by the dinosaurs. We'd be getting by the small shit. No. I don't think cavemen were around. I don't believe they were around at the dinosaur time. No, it's just impossible.
It's a little bit after.
After?
No, this wasn't
after the meteor hit?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Yes. That's when after the meteor hit. That's when the whole ecosystem changed. That's when the whole things changed.
You want to be real?
What?
There's actually something before that.
What you mean?
There's actually life on record before that. Everybody had dinosaurs on their shit.
No, yeah. I believe after the meteor hit and everything kind of like, well, not every animal died off, but when it hit and killed half of the shit, and all the animals literally had to change to adjust to the new atmosphere, to the ecosystem, then yes, I believe they were around during that time. Yes, because everything was
volcanoes erupted around that time as well.
Yeah, because like it fascinates me. This got me. He got me into because I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd when it comes to this. I was like really fascinated on how humans evolved because we started off as primates. We started off as monkeys, gorillas. We started off as primates.
You believe that?
Hell yeah. That's the only way. we started off. It really like makes me happy. Like when we started off Promise, when we was on our Bash Knuckles and shit.
No.
And we came to realization that hey, if I'm down like this on my hands, I'm at the disadvantage. I can't see the prey coming. Oh, this, that, and the third. So let me learn how to walk on twos. And once they see one person do it, everybody start doing it, but everybody can't do it.
No.
That means certain niggas gotta die. Certain niggas gonna have to die because he's not adapt. They can't adapt. They can't adapt to it. So only the strong can actually push through. Right. The way human beings evolve from that to here, I feel like that's like the dopest shit ever. The dopest shit ever, bro.
Sounds dope.
That's the dope. It is dope. That's record proof that we came from that. Here you go. Go ahead.
No record proof of that.
There's no record proof of that?
No, that's still a challenge.
It's a challenge. From by whom? By whom? Science. By scientists themselves.
Yeah, they still talk about that too this day.
I feel like scientists are already.
It's not a solid scientific fact on that. No.
Scientific fact that we didn't come from. Yeah. So where did we come from?
That's why it's always challenged.
So where did they? So in your mind, how do we think humans started?
That's why they don't teach it in science.
Then how do we start? Because we had to start from somewhere.
Well, do you believe what you just said is before biblical or after?
What you mean biblical? That Noah's Ark shit. That shit ain't never happened. You can't convince. I'm a God-fearing man, but that shit ain't never happened. I'm sorry. That shit ain't never happened.
I will show you.
Taylor, let me tell you. Say your point before I get into that.
I will show you an entire documentary on how.
You're showing me a documentary of something that I don't believe is not.
Science is actually already been.
That shit never happened.
It's already been proved. I be telling you what's on the log, nigga.
What was on? Name me the animals. Give me the names of the animals that was on that ark.
Give you the names of every animal.
Not every animal, but give me the name. No. Not every animal, but give me the names of certain animals on that ark, and I'm gonna tell you why that shit went happen. Because I heard they had some animals that
name an animal that you don't think of.
Didn't they say like some type of dinosaur, some type of animals that eat other animals on that ark, like lions and shit or whatever the case may be. I could be wrong, but weren't there like actual predators on them animals? That don't make sense at all. Other animals that eat other animals on that boat. You mean to tell me this nigga prayed and for it not?
Well, that's where we really miss it. That's where we really miss it.
Okay, what?
Number one, if your assignment is to get every animal's gene splice on this boat, every animal isn't going to make it on this boat. God knows that as well. Mm-hmm. Even the animals who didn't make it on that boat knew that too. Mm-hmm. They literally bowed down and it was like, oh, well, I already knew what the fuck was going on. They knew it was going to happen. Number two, you only have to get children on the boat. You don't have to get adults. You don't need a grown giraffe. You don't need a grown lion.
So you had the babies on there.
These are all children.
How long they was on that ark?
However long it said it flooded. I'm gonna be real.
So you had cubs, freshly cubs, or was it like
all of these was cubs that was delivered by their parents.
How did they survive?
What you mean?
How did the cubs survive?
Whatever his provisions was his provisions.
So what did they eat?
Provisions. That's what I was like. I don't know what his provisions were. If we watch the documentary, it'll really break it down to a science.
Yeah, you got to send me that.
They even show you how there's proof of the flood actually happening because you cannot have the Grand Canyon without that. The Grand Canyon is proof of the flood happening because that's not just rocks that just happened. That's stacks and stacks of water and land that's been pushed down and melted over by that water. And that's why it looks like that. And that's why some of the, you can still see creatures and stuff inside of there. It's all due to the flood. Mm-hmm. But then there's also just they actually found the boat not too long ago. So at first people was like, hell no, but not too long ago they actually found chimneys on the boat too.
I just don't believe he had all them animals on that boat.
No, you don't have to. You just have to get the gene splice of them. So you just need. You don't need to get every dog. You need one dog. That's it. You don't need to get every. You don't need to get a horse and a zebra. You just need a horse. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are overthinking it because we have so many animals, but these so many animals actually go into like groups of 32, maybe 180, and they are all the same animal.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not a lot of animals on a boat at all. It's really like not, and then the birds don't have to do anything because they just rest and shit. Now that's probably where it gets really gross because this nigga has tons of birds following him and resting on this boat. And we wouldn't even have the shit that we got today if this nigga didn't do this. So a lot of those animals would have been extinct. And a lot of those, the beauty of this story is a lot of these animals back then did not attack each other. Also, they didn't go into prey mode until after the flood. Pre-flood, animals did not attack each other. There was no tigers eating the prey that they eat now.
And what did they eat?
That's the reason why the flood started to happen.
Nah, but
because
before the flood, what did the tigers eat?
You had an abundance of vegetation there.
Huh?
You had an abundance of vegetation.
So you said the tigers and lions before the flood was vegetarian?
Yes.
You don't.
You can feed.
No, I'm not saying you can't feed them, but
they can eat that. It's by choice.
So, no.
Also,
I don't believe they didn't.
Have you ever heard about giving a dog meat for the first time? The first taste of blood of a dog.
Giving a dog meat. I've seen people give their dogs like
no, you
they
ever
raw
heard about a dog getting the first taste of blood?
First taste of blood? No, explain it to me.
When animals get a first taste of blood, sometimes that does turn on the carnivoristic way of that. If you never had that, then you eat a different way. This is biblically, is what they're saying. Biblically, before the flood, animals did not attack each other at all. There was no, oh shit, prey watching out. This hoe was actually super duper beautiful. It got a little corrupted. Some animals started to attack each other, plus the dinosaurs, plus the da-da-da, plus the da-da-da. So we get extra floods because there was still quite a few dinosaurs still here even after meteorites. So still a lot of that coming, but the flood happened because of humans. The curse of humans spread into animals. God didn't want that, and he wanted a reset. These animals traveled to deliver their children, not themselves, to this dude. He got on the boat. They all got on the boat. He didn't even... How do you explain this dude making a boat? Why are we even making this story up? That's what's so retarded. You don't have to make this story up for the flood to happen. You know, niggas can just be like, flood happened. Then I'll reset it. A nigga on a boat don't have to happen at all. It don't have to. God could have.
It's just the shit just
settled a mountain and was like, all the animals go on this mountain until this flood go.
It just shit just not adding up. It just I'm trying to piece it together. It's like this is not adding up.
You can't see a whole bunch of cubs of everything. There's cub monkeys.
Cubs on that boat. How are they surviving without their moms? What? That's the gray area right there. You're dropping off
your provision.
What are you feeding?
Provisions.
What are you feeding them,
bro? This nigga, you're coming from the best. You see, the crazy thing is we don't have the lens that this man has.
But what is he feeding them?
You don't have the lens that he has. I'm telling you, the earth that he was seeing, you're not seeing that earth.
All right, we're not seeing it. But my question is going to still remain. If the animals dropped their babies off, what was Noah feeding these babies?
We do not know what plants was on record back then. We do not.
So he just fed them plants, and they were cool from the plants until they found land.
We do not know what vegetables was on there. We do not know what mixtures we had. Because humans was around.
Clip this, please. Clip this.
When you watch it, they're gonna tell you vegetation was at 180 times % than what we got today. which means your trees is probably 30 times bigger, and your whatever your vegetation is around actually grows times 10 bigger. You don't know what this nigga's provisions was. Provision means food. I don't know what y'all really.
The top of the food chain, apex predator. You mean to tell me before
What you mean the top of the food chain?
No, I'm just saying the apex predator before the flood. You mean to tell me he saw a gazelle, whatever, a meaty motherfucker, said, you know what? Nah, let me get this vegetable right here.
We don't know what the niggas was eating. It's just on record that animals were not attacking each other prior to the flood.
No.
It's very hard. It's like going around and being like, oh shit, we all used to have wings in this bitch, angels, and then you really trying to see it. You're not gonna see it. You're just gonna be like, damn. Only thing you can say is damn. I can't be like, nah, that didn't happen. I can't say that either, because nigga, I don't fucking know. Nigga. How you think some niggas strung some string up and made the pyramids like that? That's what you think?
No, humans did that by themselves by hand.
But that's why I said strung some string up.
They didn't string up. They did it by hand.
What else did they do?
You think the pyramids were made from string?
Have you seen how big that block is?
They did it by hand.
What hand?
Themselves. Taylor, don't tell me you sitting here thinking that they made
Which hand?
A string? You mean an actual string? No, stop, Taylor. Stop.
Wait a minute. Now there's technique of architecture.
Stop.
There's still probability of them
back then. No. You
think that they were grabbing this by the?
They literally made cups. No. They literally was making cups out of stone and some type of shit. It's like you have it turns around and they make it by their hand. You don't, Taylor. Cups. They made those. Yes.
So what?
Cups where they can drink from. They had cups back then. Yes.
Yes, that's a cup.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If they're capable of doing that, they're capable of making a fucking pyramid. They did this. Humans did this.
I didn't say that they did it. I said, do you think that they use string in hand?
They use hands.
They use string too. I don't know why you're throwing that out of the bed. So you just think all of this is body work?
Yes.
Boy, you is on crack.
Yeah. Explain yours.
Have you even seen?
Explain. No. Explain yours.
Have you even seen a cartoon of that?
Why are you bringing up cartoon? That's a cartoon.
Wait. Because they were using. They were using mechanics.
It's a cartoon. They're gonna fabricate. Okay, so that means what Popeye was doing, he made a boat out of nothing.
Popeye can break the universe.
Of course, he's a default character. Any toon character can break the fucking universe. Any toon character. It's just, they're overpowered.
But yeah, once you have that power, you can't just be like, oh, we're Popeye.
But I'm just saying, you think, okay, then that means, if you're saying that from the cartoons are real, then everything from the cartoon everything from a lot of cartoons are real.
What do you mean? When I say string, I just mean act of architecture, like the Greeks did. Greeks made their stuff with string in hand.
Like you...
Chisel, string, hand, architecture tools.
Tools. They say tools. Yeah, then they use tools. Yeah, of course.
String is whether you like it or not. They're still using leverage string.
Let's use this wire example because we're high as shit right now.
No, that's not what I mean.
Like this string.
That's not.
Okay, cool. We got that out the way. Because you kept saying string. You literally kept saying.
What are construction workers using?
They fucking machines, like tools.
It's a heavy duty string. Whether you like it or not, this is string, hand, and tools.
What do you mean string? Break down string. I'm confused. We just spoke the blunt.
How does a crane work?
They built it. It's a machinery. It's got a long arm.
There's machines.
Yes.
And they're pulling.
What the fuck are you talking about? You say the human strings. I'm confused.
It's a metal string. You know what I'm talking about.
What do you mean a metal string?
A crane. You know what a crane is. Them boys.
Let's
say a wrecking ball. Wrecking ball, right?
Yes, that has like a metal string. Yes.
And then also the crane
it's metal, and it's like, you know,
it's not only metal. This is just the frame of it, so that we can use this for high.
So you saying they got strings in there?
In Egypt, they used
architecture. Yeah, they use architecture. No, they use architecture work. Yes. That is true.
But the best you had was like a leather strap, my boy.
That's okay. Cool. We're going somewhere. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Do you think I was downplaying it when I said string?
You wasn't giving me no context. You kept saying string. I'm like, is he talking about this? What are they doing?
Shoot string.
Okay, we could get that popping. But that's either further my point that humans, we've done a lot of dope shit. Like,
it's still, that's what I'm saying. I'm on your side. It's still possible that we've done that, but that's why I asked you, do you think that they use chisel, hand, string, mechanics, leverage, things of that nature?
They used all that to build the pyramids. They used all that.
Okay.
They used all
that. I am half and half on this.
You half and half on that? Why are you half and half on that?
Okay. How the fuck? No, homie.
Come on.
How the fuck do you know how big those blocks is?
I think those are pretty good size. Like they're bigger than
good size.
They're bigger than us, basically.
They're triple us.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I'm standing up, my hand up, your hand up, you standing up. You still not touching one of those top of them blocks.
Okay.
Them hoes big as hell.
Okay.
You didn't make one, you made 3.
Okay.
Them hoes got mazes and traps on the inside of them holes.
Okay.
Also with lighting, electronic, generated, refrigerated, and all types of mechanics all inside of these holes. These holes also align with the stars as if you've been there.
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
No.
String chiseling.
What are you saying? What are you saying? I want you to spit it out.
It wasn't only our own mechanics. I think back then, you can look this up too. Back then, our frontal lobe was extremely way more enlarged. Not only that, the pharaohs, that hat that sat on top of their head, them niggas didn't have a regular head. That head was in that hat. They had a long head. So when you see that pharaoh hat and that whole, them hoes did not have a regular head. It's also on record that they possibly have used multiple methods of telekinesis to lift some of these rocks. They understand some of these things on the inside of this hole. They understand way more things than that you are not on, my boy. These hoes have ascension to stars.
Telekinesis.
Your brain.
Telekinesis.
I believe we had labor, and I believe we also had sorcerers, like it is in log.
Man, why can't humans have nothing?
What you mean humans? A sorcerer is a human.
No, see,
what are you talking about?
That's aligned with the alien shit, bro. Why can't it just
Jesus Christ? No, it's not. It's
Taylor,
something that we able to do.
Taylor, you gotta understand and realize that we've built a lot of we made planes, cars, telephones, etc.
We made planes how? How did we make planes? How did we make planes?
Don't do this.
We made planes how? How did we make that? How did we get the gold foil? You tell me. I bet you your government can't tell you how we got gold foil.
Don't do this.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying I'm knowledgeable. What you talking about? We built so much stuff.
We did.
And we going astronomical, right? We going crazy. We going up. But for some reason, we can't rebuild a pyramid, though.
What would be the point?
What you mean? What would be the point?
What would be the point of rebuilding a pyramid? Like, how would that? How would that fit into?
Look how long it's been there.
How would that fit into?
Look how long it's been there.
Look how long a lot of things been here.
It's also not only 3. There's like 1,800 of these hoes. All of
I'm
them.
not knocking it. I'm
And
not
we
knocking
actually have built a pyramid. The Amazonian Mexicans actually did build a pyramid in 2012. Look it up. Them niggas actually saved the world. Y'all don't want to believe that, bro.
They say the word from who?
They saved the world from the sun because in 2012, y'all thought that movie shit was like movie shit. 2012, we actually had a really large sun ray, sun flare that was coming our way that was actually going to destroy the Earth. The niggas from 2007 to 2012, there were aboriginist Indians that knew that that was going to happen. They traveled the world from 2007 to 2012 and built pyramids around this hole. They own pyramids around these holes with mercury at the top of them to deter the flare from even coming to the Earth. The government paid them, but then we never talked about it again. It was actually on the news. We build pyramids all the time. We just don't build them like the Egyptians. And I know we're not going to build them like the Egyptians. They don't have the same power as what the Egyptians had at all, whatsoever.
No, I don't think that's the reason why we gonna
Look up
build the
on
pyramids like that, because we have much better
you
shit.
should look up on how it was very much, how the fuck did you do that? Man strength. Okay, let's build the outside of this.
I mean,
let's just be real. Let's take the traps out. Take the alignment with the stars and all that stuff up. Let's take all that stuff up. Yes, I'm with you. I'm not with you when we start adding mazes, traps, alignment with stars, refrigeration, sewage tunnels.
Refrigeration.
Sewage.
Where is the proof on the refrigeration and all the traps? I can.
Just look up what's going on with. Why do you think you can't go in? Do you think you can go inside the pyramids?
I mean, they probably don't want you to.
Why though? It's just a place. For what? It's just a place.
It's a place and it's probably ancient. You probably ever thought of that. It's probably sacred. They don't want nobody in there like that. You ever thought of that?
Nobody praises any of these.
But still, though, it's sacred. You're sacred to them.
To what culture?
To their culture.
Pick a culture.
To their culture.
Nobody prays to them anymore.
It's cool.
It's not. It's literally not.
There's plenty of other places. There's plenty of other places.
It's sacred because you gonna die when you get in there. You gonna die.
It's plenty of other places that nobody praises. That nobody praises Area 51, but we can't go in there.
Because it's probably not. It's multiple Area 51. That's a different thing.
But no, I'm just saying though. It's an example. It's an example. Nobody praises but you're not allowed in there. There's plenty of places nobody praises, but you're not allowed in there.
There's not proof of like ancient teachings from Area 51. Like, oh shit, this is how we build Area 51. It's ancient teachings,
but
in Area 51.
It's a lot of places that's not praised that you can't go in. But to sit here and say that nobody's been in there.
I'm not saying nobody's been in there. You can't go in because you will die. They don't know they don't know how to. There's no way to get around these traps.
Okay, then why are people saying refrigeration? Inside telekinesis built the traps.
Because there's been trial and error. People been in this bitch. They lost. It's been trial and error. That's why you can't go. We don't go, oh shit, one dude died. No, nigga, about 30,000 people died.
30,000 people died exploring that.
There's 3 pyramids.
You got to print that out and tell
me.
You got to print that out and show me.
Nobody's smart. You're going to have to go to the Egypt death because all of these are accidents.
Accidents?
Oh, yeah. Is there an Egypt monster in there killing them?
Okay. I don't know.
On record for the country, this is an accident. So why would I know it? You would have to go look this up.
It don't make refrigeration. I'm stuck on refrigeration.
Literally had AC in that bitch.
What type of Taylor?
Literally had AC. Well, they will give you the whole blueprint and pull up. They will show you the mechanism on how they gave you AC, and it's possible. They not. Do you think I'm just watching somebody? Do you think that I'm just watching somebody and they saying AC? Do you think that's what's happening?
You know how long ago that was, right?
Nigga, they showing you diagrams and they showing you the tool that does it.
You know how
long?
long?
And they showing you how that happens.
You know how long ago that was?
It don't matter. It's science. They showing you science. You skipping over whether if you believe in something and whether if it's science. Mythbusters went through half of this shit. What are you talking about?
No, you didn't. No,
this nigga said no.
You playing, bro.
This nigga said no, you didn't. You can also choose not to believe it because you don't want to, but once science,
it just don't. It has to make sense, and it needs to be
why
proved.
Wouldn't it make sense? I have a king.
You said refrigeration.
Yes.
Back in the King Tut, that Egyptian
era. Cold juice in there? Is that what you're thinking? I be thinking your brain not really.
No.
Back.
You were telling me
your brain not going far back enough.
I'm going far back enough.
What do you think they need a refrigerator for?
Refrigeration and AC.
What do you think they need a refrigerator for?
Where are they making that? Like
a refrigerator is really not hard to make.
A refrigerator like the one in your kitchen right now.
Not hard to make at all.
From back then, Taylor.
Bro, we're not talking about a refrigerator. You're just talking about a room that you keep cold. Refrigeration, not a refrigerator.
What else you got?
What else you got? I don't think you are putting your brain old enough. You're not going back and being old enough. You can't preserve mummies. You can't preserve dead bodies. You can't have all
this. They decay. Every time we find them, they're decayed.
No. Boy, you about to make me throw this headphone. They decayed with hair and teeth? With the gold still on them? Skin still on them? They decayed though.
What skin?
Their skin is still on them.
This is still on them?
Yes. It don't have pigment. What are you talking about? These niggas was crazy smart. These niggas was way smarter than us. They had knowledge from above.
Clip.
Please clip it, because you're gonna have a whole bunch of people telling you, nigga, that's kind of true. It's on record that these niggas have knowledge from above. You can read any ancient text. They're all telling you we got this stuff from somebody who told us they came from above.
Clip.
You've never heard that before?
No.
Never in your life?
No.
This is why I call you TP.
No.
Because you've been in that refrigerator.
No. Everything got to everything has to make sense. A lot of this shit you said.
Never heard this though.
A lot of this you telling me AC refrigeration inside the pyramids. It sounds like a nigga was just smoking a blunt, and he got really fucking high.
No. What? A refrigerator? It's because we found dead bodies in there, and it's fucking freezing in this hole. There's no reason to be freezing this hole. We dig behind it. There's mechanisms behind this hole. You do enough research on the rest of the pyramid, you'll realize that these niggas built with a hand and string this exact same thing. And that's where you go, oh shit, this shit is amazing, because by your knowledge, these people built this hole by hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking insane. And then you go, no way you had it.
It's not really insane if you look at what we've built from after that time.
Yes.
It's not really insane.
Yeah, it's not insane. But I hope you know, we still don't practice the Egyptian sewage level today. Still the best sewage level that's happened throughout time. These niggas have did the best. Rome, sewage level, trash. Egypt has had the best one. Not only that, bro, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. How the fuck did you line this hole up with a star? That's where I'm lost.
What star did line up?
All three of them hoes line up with stars.
You know what? About to go on an hour talking about this shit.
Yeah, you gotta go to. You gotta mosey. Please, shit. Mosey. We even went to a deep dive.
We damn near. The next one I got is still on Neil deGrasse, because he brought up He brought up Christopher Columbus, right?
Okay, you got one more, then I'm gonna go.
He said the only good thing about Christopher Columbus was that he went on his boat and he found that there was other indigenous people on that land. And he said that's the only good thing about him. Yeah, everything after that
is terrible.
And I was like, I wonder why they don't teach that. That got me wondering, like, why don't they teach that in schools? Because in schools they always teach us, Christopher Columbus, he sailed the ocean blues, this and that. He founded America, this and that.
He will be a war criminal, and he's white.
And it's like, I was like, bro, that's really. And I talked about it with my friends. They was like, yeah, nigga, like, if you actually do some deep dive studying, that's the only good thing. And then the thing about it is though,
privilege
when the privilege, it wasn't just like just one race. It was like multitude of races. Black.
Not one race. He went wherever he went. It didn't matter what the fuck was going on. Just wherever he went. He went to the Aztecs, fucked them up too.
Yeah, it was like damn,
burnt their shit down too.
Like he kind of like just took basically just showed. It's like he basically just showed up to your apartment. It's like, I'm taking this, I'm taking that. I'm basically taking everything, and I'm gonna kill y'all about it.
Yeah, when they showed up with paperwork, and then other coaches don't know what paperwork is.
Mm-hmm.
And then they try to really delegate the paperwork by violence after, and pretty much really just take it and enslave whoever.
And he
keep their children, have sex with their children.
And that was that. And then he also broke down like what racism basically. Again, a lot of shit that he was saying in his interview made sense. He's like, he don't believe in like, well, I'm not saying he don't believe in racism. He don't believe like back then was like racist. It wasn't more about racism. It was more of like
about money.
No, not even about money. It was more tribalism than racism.
Yeah.
Because he said you had white Christians killing other white Christians back then. It wasn't more
that, and you had people who got into slavery by guilty of association.
But it was like, or if you look at the Hispanics, you got Hispanics that don't like other Hispanics because like,
that's
we don't cause it's like it's just basically like tribalism type shit. Like I just disagree. It was something that called mine.
That's called, I forgot what it's called, but it's called whenever a race gets comfortable into not being the worst race, so they try to do what the other races are doing so that they can just never be in that, not knowing that you getting looked at the same way. So it's really like that has something to do with trauma. I think that is the Hispanic and Black trauma, like they both mixed together, like Hispanic and Black trauma, because they actually are Black. Rather if you are from Mexico or whatever you want to think, that's the trauma that they actually sit in. I think Black folks sit in their own trauma, and then this Hispanic community, they sit in their own trauma, but they also don't denounce their trauma. They haven't been through that movement of denouncing that part of them. So that's on me. Every time I think about that, it's literally their fault, because all you have to do is just speak up, and they never have. And you're not teaching your children to. Your mothers not teaching their children to. They just like doing they do in America, doing their thing. I don't think that's right. I think they should educate up a little bit more. Like, damn, I've been doing some wrong shit, and really find out about your own heritage. Because when you reach into your own heritage, you'll figure out that you Afro-Cubana, your goddamn self. You just got Indian hair, you got long hair, you got a different sea of hair. And then that's the reason why your daughters love Black men. It's because it's in your blood to just love your blood in the first place. So, but they hate it and they fight against it. And that's why I was like, nah, it's your fault. Because you hate it and fight against it. Asian people don't do it. Asian and half Asian and Black people, they do not go around and be like, I'm not Black. They say they Black as hell. Any other race do not do it. Hispanic people, they actually do it, and then they teach it down to the generations. And then generations pick that shit up, and then they be finding themselves lost as hell when they got a Black grandbaby. But yeah.
What else we got?
I don't even got my goddamn phone.
Yeah, what you got? Hold on, I gotta piss. refrigeration. That's the name of that refrigeration.
That's the name of the episode, refrigeration.
Refrigeration. Should call it the string.
You're right. The string.
The string.
You know what I'm talking about? String and
Get
string
down.
and chisel.
Get down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. What you got for us? Go sit down. That's the one right there. Oh shit. God. Is it world news or is it like? Ooh, I have to hurry this up too. They said it's supposed to be thundering. Wait, nah, fuck that. Oh no, we good. Why is it always raining on my off days?
A little bit back on the Kevin topic, really quick. A little update.
Come on, spill it.
You know, turns out that boy Kevin didn't see any of the jokes.
What you mean he didn't see any jokes?
He didn't see none of the jokes.
What you mean he didn't see? He was there.
None of the jokes was like reviewed and nothing. Like people would keep thinking like he saw the jokes before it aired.
Talking about what he did and did not approve to take place at the roast as far as the jokes. Let's take a listen.
Cheryl said, well, Kevin, I don't know. They're saying that I can't say this. I said, who's saying? Sure, you're going to do whatever the you want. That's why you're here.
He also said that you saw the jokes beforehand.
Why am I reading jokes beforehand?
You the boss.
So I can not laugh, so I can be in
I
the
also
show.
thought that was crazy. As a comedian, don't read my fucking jokes. What the fuck are y'all reading my jokes for?
I don't think they're meaning like reading the, because obviously it's pre-recorded. That's what people are saying. You had to watch this back, and to some degree, you had to watch this and be like, okay, take certain shit off. But I don't
cut people's set though.
But that's what I'm saying though. You can't cut people's set, and then also it's like I don't want you to. It's a fucking roast.
All right.
It's a roast. So I'm not really no.
Yeah.
Charge so people think that everything falls back on you.
You're not acting as a no wall and do wall at the top. Comedians, I need to see everything y'all doing before y'all. That's not what comics do. Like you're taking away
exactly.
the roast. To my point that I'm making to you, no, I didn't see nobody's jokes.
Yeah, so he captioned this by saying,
at the end of the fact, they got the roast wrong. If you writing down jokes for the roast, you got it wrong. Maybe times have changed. Because I know when I grew up in high school, when you sit at the table with a bunch of niggas that's flaming each other up, that's talking shit, that's cracking jokes, nigga, that's all off the top of the head. Ain't shit really, ain't nothing written down. Nigga, if you rather write down something to talk about somebody, exactly, they gonna be on your ass. This nigga wrote down a joke to come talk about me. If you don't get your little strategic ass on somewhere,
Right.
This is too cool for school ass.
I thought that would have been goofy. I was
Like,
that's
bruh.
not how ranking works.
What?
That's what ranking is.
That's how you really. That's how you know you got tough skin.
Yeah. For real.
Nigga, bro. Growing up, nigga talk about your mama dead or alive.
If you know the things that we said,
What?
I
Boy.
told the little boy his mama looked like an old beat up Chevy. At the right time, everybody was quiet coming in for lunch, but everybody fell out laughing.
Boy.
That was the worst.
Niggas was on niggas' ass.
Menace,
I think everybody now thinking these jokes are cutthroat, nigga. Look at the jokes we grew up. Look at the comedians our parents listened to, that we listened to, we weren't supposed to listen to, like Red Fox, Bernie Mac, and them. We came in that time and era.
Me and my dad be ranking on each other's
Bro.
I feel like that's one of our love languages.
It's just like, and then and people were smart back then. It's like, all right, I don't want to be a part of that group because I know if they say something about my mama, I'm lashing out. So let me stay away. Now, if you come over here knowing that you're going to lash out.
You can't come around the team because them niggas stay ranking all the time.
And even if so, we still going to rank the ones outside the club. Look at this ugly ass bitch.
We ranking for sure.
I'm like, bro, people need to get over it.
We are living in crazy times. Truth
But yeah, I didn't want to go too deep in there. I just want to, bring that up.
I think people just they bring too much politics into shit, bro. Like, come on, keep it at home.
Are you? Let me see where I go. Where I'm going. Okay, here we go. Because we was just talking about pyramid and shit.
Mm-hmm.
One little thing.
I don't want there to ever be a period where our children don't think that they're God.
Who that is?
Shout out to David Banner. And he is on, he's with Cam Newton.
Yeah, I've seen. I went to sleep on that interview, but
He was watching it.
They're superheroes. Like, think about this. This is going to mess y'all head up. A real superhero is a representation of a god.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder Woman is a god.
Oh,
Superman is a god.
Okay.
I
Characters.
love Black Panther. I don't want to be no cat.
Characters.
I want to be a fucking god.
He's also a god too.
And what they telling us,
Black
we
Panther's
can't
a
be
god.
gods
Yes.
when the word
deity.
hero comes from Heru, a black man. So the word comes from a black man, and you can't be a real hero. And then watch this. Gonna fuck y'all head up. Where does Superman get his power from? Come on, y'all in here.
Crypto.
From the sun.
Mm-hmm.
White people are allergic to what? The sun. There's no way Superman could be white.
Oh my
A
god.
white scientist said that it's not possible.
It is not possible.
They run from the sun.
Oh my
Superman is
god.
supposed to be
As
darker
far as
than the
representation,
darkest night
intent, and
ever.
science, it's not possible.
These
Oh
are things
my
that I
God.
notice, and it be fucking my head up, dog. I can't sleep. And I be like, don't nobody else see it? And then when I say it, Negro said it, I'm crazy. If we had our shit together, it wouldn't take but a couple of us to put our money together, bro. We can go buy and do anything. We can go buy up Ghana. We can go any of these places, buy land here. We can go back to Mississippi.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Point blank here. No sugar coat, no nothing. Are you a racist?
I don't want there to ever be a period where our children.
Nah, play that shit because I want to hear his answer.
No,
I hope he don't say I'm black. I can't be racist. I hope he doesn't say that.
I think he does actually do.
Oh my god. I get what he's saying, but the examples he was throwing out
come from a position of power, but he's not talking about. He's talking about a different angle of it, and not the possibility of you having the ability to being it. Because a lot of people like to do that too.
Mm-hmm. I get what he's saying, but his examples those are terrible examples. You're bringing up literal characters.
I just thought he just brought up something really cool.
I understand.
I already knew that about Superman too, though.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh, white people can't be. He's a fucking character, bro. He's from Kryptonian. He's a fucking character.
That is true.
He's not.
He is an alien.
And then you talking about it's not enough black guards. Black Panther. he's
a deity.
He's a god.
He's a deity.
But he's still a god.
Only
there's like different versions of him. He's a fucking god.
No, it's different ancestors of him. It's not different.
It's different ancestors, but there's also different versions of Black Panther too. Like in different universes. It's in other universes where he's a god.
Oh well, yeah.
Storm.
Yeah.
Storm, a literal god.
Yeah.
What is he talking about?
I'm saying that there are some out here, but he's saying we do know that that's a problem. We're not gonna act like that's not a problem. Those characters didn't come from random people.
They got a black Superman.
They do. Got a gay one too.
Mm-hmm.
But those characters didn't come from random people. Those characters came from Stan Lee. He's really big on just like not even being in that area of not creating black characters. He got hella black characters.
Yeah, he got
hella black characters.
Hella black.
Cable is just too many. It's way too many.
Like, so I think Black Panther is the most famous.
For him, yes, but once we gotten older and we're not in the 60s and we're not in the 50s anymore, once we get older, those black characters do dwindle down. They become old characters, and then, there aren't no new characters. I mean, some people say...
What you mean not new? Because there's plenty of new ones. Nobody's...
Not a lot.
There's nobody's... So Miles Morales not new?
And it's not the same energy of Stan Lee is what a lot of people are probably really picking up on. It's not the same energy Like you can have there's some black characters out here. Trust me, it's some black characters out here. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the same energy behind it. Not the same choo-choo train behind it. Before they used to be able to come boom boom and be in this bitch. A lot of times when they come in there and now they get like canceled real quick, or you only get one season or something, or not a lot of comic books, and then they don't get a lot of good results from the comic books or things of that nature.
I get what you're saying on that, and that is, although that's true, but what else can be true? It could be they could be poorly written, not from the comic book, but if they do it into a show or movie, like for example, Ironheart, that was terribly written. Everybody can agree because a lot of people was hyped to see Ironheart, but y'all did her so
that was a good
wrong.
show though.
That was terrible.
They drove it home. If they didn't have that manifesto thing, that would have ruined it.
That was horrible, bro.
What?
It was terrible, bro.
What? Nah, I ain't gonna say now you tripping. I can see how somebody be like, no, it's terrible. But
because they didn't go based off
a really good story.
They didn't go based off how her origins was in the comics, and then in the show, it made it seem like that she was downplaying, like in the beginning, where she was basically almost downplaying Tony Stark, like, oh, he was just a rich we're smart. We're just gonna ignore the fact that
in the lens of a Chicago kid, yes, that's how you look
at it. No. So we're just gonna ignore the fact that this nigga was stuck in a cave and he built his first Iron Man suit out of just rubble, out of just bullshit.
The only person who owned that is the main character. Only person who owned that is the main character because
like I said,
she on the science shit.
You can't downplay the nigga if you look up to this nigga and then you went to his school.
Well, sometime in the script, that's what we trying to do.
No, you can't. That is the old Iron Man. Tony Stark is the OG.
Yes,
you can't downplay that
in the theater.
That's how you
have to downplay him because look what's going on now.
Why you got to downplay him?
You don't have to downplay him. You can't Come on, look how hard you're going for Iron Man right now.
Because it's like it pisses me off that you got to downplay certain characters to big up. You don't have to do that.
It's not even big up.
Her story by herself.
They're trying to destroy that line. So.
No, you gonna ruin the whole. What's the point? You don't destroy the line in the comics.
How do you explain the Doomsday stuff? That's why they're trying to destroy the line. If that's the case, just bring Iron Man.
The Doomsday. That's in a whole different realm.
No, but you have to downplay that character because the same actor is playing that character.
No, you don't.
I'm just saying different strategy. Sometimes that happens.
It's different
in theater.
It's just. I think if they come back,
we also didn't have to say anything about Iron Man in Ironheart.
I mean, you kind of did have to because if there was no Iron Man, there wouldn't be.
You said I was an intern and that's it.
No, read the comics. He's the reason why Ironheart is here.
Yes, but we learned that from the other movies. We talking about Ironheart.
No, it's not from the movies. It's from the comics. If there was no Iron Man,
other movies showed that.
Where do you think the movies get it from? The comics.
I know that. What I'm saying is, on the show, when we get into Ironheart, we're trying to push another Iron Man. Plus, we got another future for the same actor of Iron Man. Sometime in the strategy, on some director shit, they downplay the character because that character needs to kind of die out in the brain so that you can bring all this stuff in. Sometimes they do that. And I watched them kind of do that, but it's just, it's also up to the lens watcher. This is just also opinions. So that's
all I'm saying. But I was hyped about Iron. I just didn't like. I was hyped too. I just didn't like the show. They didn't do her right.
We should have got a season 2 immediately. We shouldn't even wait.
No, you gotta wait, bro. You gotta.
So you wasn't excited after she got that suit and that manifesto stuff. This bitch is the strongest Iron Man out now.
Fuck no.
She has magic and fucking technology.
You're facing a level 1 tier manifesto. We're
not talking about manifesto. We're talking about.
No, I'm talking about
her in the suit.
That's not even close.
We don't.
That's not even close.
Know what it is.
That's not even close. Are you hearing yourself?
We don't know what it is. It's not on record.
That's not even her strongest. That's not her strongest suit, bro.
It can't. Not her.
It's not her strongest suit, but it's not even
in the comics. She
It's
got
not,
an infused magic suit in the comics.
It's not her strongest suit, and it's not even close to being that strongest out of all the Iron Mans.
I'm talking about she would be the strongest Iron Man.
No.
Not only
No.
that, she
No.
has magic
No.
entwined into her shit.
No, and I'm gonna tell you why. Tony Stark literally been fighting alien gods his whole career as Iron Man.
Yeah, with technology.
Tony Stark is literally not because technology he built because of his brain. Yes,
it's technology.
but because of him.
That's great.
He built
It's
that
technology though.
built by who?
It's just
Built
technology.
no. Built by who? Built by who?
By him.
Exactly. This is all his doing.
Why does that give it extra?
Because it was made by him. Tony Stark literally built a technology to hack a symbiote. Think about that. A symbiote. You hacked a literal symbiote. That nigga got a suit for damn near every character in Marvel.
He had to do get data first, and then
He built it by his brain power. What are you missing?
What you mean? That's great.
All right, but
I agree. None of these reach the barrier of the magic, though.
Taylor, stop.
You throwing that away.
Stop.
So,
Stop.
Did you see how she beat the last person? She wasn't.
She beat a Manifesto. He's not even a strong villain.
She didn't fight Manifesto.
But still, though, he's not a strong villain. She didn't. Wait, you talking about that light skinned dude?
Yeah. Did you see?
He's not a strong. Bro, no way. No way. No, Taylor. No way.
I'm saying, did you see what she did?
She didn't do. Oh my God. No way. No way. No way. That
isn't saying anything.
No way. That small little scene where she fought the light skinned nigga and she beat him up and say, okay,
that was not a beat up.
What was it? A beat down?
Tony Stark's never done.
No way you said that. No way.
He's never done.
No way you said that.
He's never done it.
Go read the comics. Clip. I need all my Marvel fans to come here to the podium now.
You watch Naruto, right?
No, you did it. Don't do it.
Do you watch Naruto?
I do. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Tony Stark ever put somebody in Tussie on me? He probably has made somebody hallucinate. But not without prior to.
What are you saying?
What you mean?
What are you saying? You're trolling.
I'm not trolling. I also asked the question. I ain't say he did. I didn't say he did or he didn't.
You're trolling.
I'm not.
You're comparing man, get the fuck out.
What you mean Naruto? It's an illusion. I just want to see if I really said something that you could understand.
You're trolling.
So you can understand what I was saying.
You're trolling.
Because she put that boy through an illusion.
Don't
first.
smoke no more. You're done.
You put that boy through an illusion first. And I was like, I ain't never seen Tony do that. I ain't never seen Tony do that.
Because Tony is fighting stronger villains.
That's possible. We are looking at level.
What do you mean possible? Hold up. Fuck you mean possible? Fuck you mean possible? Taylor.
We're not talking
the light skinned dude she was fighting is nowhere near compared to Thanos.
We're not talking about that. I'm not talking about light skinned dude. I'm not talking about strength. I'm just talking about how she killed him or how she took him down or whatever the case may be. I've never seen that infused with magic. If you don't have any, the thing about Tony Stark is equations. All of this is equations.
What is her? She's literally a copy and paste of this man.
So now you hate. See,
it's not hate. No, it's
hate. That was hate right there. It's in you. You gotta tone it down.
What's the hate?
You gotta tone it.
You get a clip. You trying to get a clip. No way. You trying to get a clip.
And they said, what is she? I didn't even say. What I'm saying is, for Tony, everything about everything has his entire thing has been in the equation. I'm pretty sure it's been on.
Elaborate, please.
It's something that, from a scientist level, he has to go from chalkboard to lab to That's his main focus. Main reason why this nigga don't focus on his family, he has to be in that lab. So, or he's saving the day. One of the two things are happening. So an equation has to happen here. We watched this girl go from scientist, do exactly what Tony's doing. He did it from scratch. She did it from what you doing? She didn't do it from scratch. She didn't do it from scratch.
You did it. What she did from scratch?
She did exactly what she did.
What she did?
What Iron Man did in
What she did?
in Iron Man 1.
You talking about in the cave? What?
She took
What?
nothing to something.
You're comparing her beginning suit to Iron Man's beginning suit? Iron Man.
No, when
You're comparing the cave.
she doesn't have. Look at. Did you watch it?
I watched it. That is a terrible comparison.
I'm not comparing them.
No,
We're not comparing.
we're not comparing. What are we
We're
doing?
doing a comparison.
No, yeah, you are. You're basically
We're
saying
just doing an arc. I'm just talking about the arc here. We're not doing a comparison. Of course, this nigga has done astronomical things.
you're dead ass trying to say
She's not an astronomical character yet. She's not there yet.
she's not. Yeah, of course, she's not there yet. We already know that. But you're
comparing.
comparing her startup suit from what she built from a garage. A garage.
What you mean? She built.
She built in a garage
Yeah, true. It's from a garage
to Tony's,
workspace.
where he was kidnapped, left at another country in a cave with just random shit, just scraps and metals, and he built a literal suit.
Rather if both characters switch, I believe both characters would have did the
No.
exact same thing.
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm sorry. Ironheart is nowhere near smart as Tony.
Probably not at the time.
Nowhere near as smart as Tony.
Probably not at the time.
And Tony's not even the smartest character, but Ironheart is nowhere near smarter than Tony.
I'm not
Nowhere near
saying
smart as Tony.
Smarter than that. What I'm saying is
She
both characters did exactly what
No,
a
they-
scientist is supposed to do. You're supposed to be like, oh shit, I ain't got shit. What I'm gonna do? I mean, there's a car outside. I don't want to drive it. Whatever. Or oh shit, I need to. My life is da da da. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab this bucket and I'm gonna make this whatever or however he figured it out. Because obviously, I don't even know where he got the materials for that. But still, movie.
it's in the comics too.
You can write it out however you like, but how? Well, let's put it in a real simulation. How you just getting the materials, brother? That nigga also came out of nowhere with a soldering iron.
He was brought those materials.
Even worse.
He built.
Those materials because they was buying arms.
Yeah, they had some shit in there,
He built it out of a cave.
which is cave shit, or did like
he
this
built
nigga just
it
said they gave
out
him
of
some stuff.
He built it out of a cave. Compared to she's building it in a garage.
I
Where
said,
she has access to probably some better shit.
no, she had nothing.
Compare her first suit to his first suit. Who
What's
looks
in a
better?
garage they can make an Iron Man suit. A garage.
First,
A garage.
his first suit from the cave compared to her first suit. You tell me which
I'm
one
not
looks
talking
better.
about the first suit, I'm
You
talking about the second suit. Everything.
Oh, the second suit?
destroyed.
Oh, he's smart. He rich as shit. So yeah, he's gonna have more access to it, and he's gonna
No,
build something
I'm
way
talking about
better.
Her second suit.
Her second suit is not
Everything-
beating his second suit. I hope you
Her
know
suit-
this.
Her first suit was powered by Stark shit. She didn't have Stark shit on the second suit. They're gonna have nothing. Just like he had nothing. I mean, she had more.
His
She had
nothing
help.
compared
She
to
had
her
help.
nothing.
No, she had help. She had help. A lot of help. Help throughout the whole show.
What is going on?
Entire Chicago was helping her.
What is going on?
Only thing I was saying was, for me, Tony Stark goes from equation to suit, whatever the
What
probability.
do you mean equation to suit?
Which one did that nigga say? Equation to whip ass.
What do you mean equation to suit? What are you talking about?
What else does he get in, Will?
What do you mean equation to suit? I don't like that. I don't like how
I know. That's
I don't
why
like
you fighting it.
I don't like the downplay.
Liking
I
it.
see. I don't like the downplay of Tony right
It's
now.
not a downplay. It's you're
downplaying.
You taking my words as downplay.
You're downplaying
It's
it.
not. It's just science. Equation.
Because he
Suit.
and speaking of science,
She went.
you said you
equation
never
suit.
hold on. You said you never seen
Magic.
you.
That's different. That's what I was like. That's you can't. Scientists won't do it. That's what I'm saying. She did something that scientists won't do.
What?
They won't go tell a magic girl and put magic on the suit and then the suit do magic now. A scientist not gonna do that. They gonna be like, nah, nigga, it's science.
Quantum physics.
Quantum physics is not magic.
Quantum physics. Okay. Okay.
She not gonna do that. What Dr. Doom did.
She did it on the show.
She's
She
not.
originally don't do that.
She's
That's what I was trying to tell Will.
This
The
is
things
all
that they were
new.
showing on the show is not on record.
That's like all new direction.
This is new. That's why I said she could possibly be the strongest because she's not equation suit.
she's still gonna get her.
She ain't equation suit magic.
She's not the strong. That suit not even nowhere near top 10
We
strong.
don't know.
Yes, we do.
We don't
If
know.
you read the comics, if you go based, if you
That's
go
what I'm saying.
no.
We don't
We
know.
do know because it's not.
This new information.
Is not. Is
I'm sorry. He's correct.
I'm
no.
correct.
It's not. No. It's not.
Did you saw
I've seen the show. The suit, the magic is cool. It's not the strongest.
Tony never goes magic.
Tony has suits that can combat that shit. Yes, he can. He got a
No, he
suit
does
for
not.
every character.
No, he does not.
Okay.
Yes,
So okay, wait.
He don't go magic.
Okay, wait. So what you saying? I want y'all on record right now while we recording. Her suit. What y'all saying? Her suit is most likely strong enough to fight Thor.
We don't.
The strongest. No. If that's
IDK, we don't know. That's what I'm saying. You don't know. You throwing the
no. Because y'all know. Y'all was throwing power. Y'all was throwing
I'm
power.
saying you throwing the power out the door.
No.
I'm saying like that. No, it's not possible.
It's not.
Because of what? Why? Just
It's not. Y'all saying that could be strongest. Nowhere close.
Because we don't.
It's nowhere close.
It's a possibility because you do not know. None of this is in common.
We do know. If it's magic, okay, bet.
You know,
matter of fact,
you like
take
that
Tony.
person.
Matter of fact, take Tony out this. Y'all said magic. Okay, what you gonna do? What's she gonna do if she go against Strange? What is she gonna do if she go against Strange?
We don't know.
What
happened when she get trained by Strange? Because don't she get trained by Strange?
The way I digest it, she is now almost equivalent to Doom.
Doom.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because they're mixing. Because she's mixing.
Yeah, you
Because she's mixing technology
with magic.
The only person that's doing that
Is
is
Doom.
Dr. Doom. I'm sorry, bruh.
That's why they did that.
I'm sorry, bruh.
That's why they did
I'm
that.
sorry, bruh.
Are you
sorry,
wait?
bruh.
Are we gonna go that we don't like this girl so much that you just don't want her?
I'm not saying I don't like this girl, but y'all putting her up there with top
I'm not putting her up there.
Y'all put her.
They did that.
They did that.
But still, no. Everybody, no. Stop.
And they put the cape on it.
Stop. No, stop. Cause y'all back here said, no. Y'all back here said, man, that suit, you just said it. That suit is up there with Doom.
No.
You talking about Doom? Are we talking about the same Doom?
Yes,
The same Dr. Doom?
possibilities.
No.
Her possibilities
No.
can be is now.
No, you're French fried. You're French fried.
Her character and how she's going to get it done
Yeah.
is not the same.
French fried.
But her powers
Her powers.
and what she can.
We don't know.
Can possibly
This
do
bitch
now,
got powers now.
What she can possibly do now is
The bitch got powers now.
She doesn't have. Oh my God.
The bitch got powers now.
No, she doesn't.
Because this sounds like you just want her to have powers.
What is going on?
That bitch was teleporting.
What is going on?
She was teleporting.
What is going on?
Watch it again.
Bro, her suit can now go invisible. Yep. And I'm pretty sure it's beyond technology's range.
It's not just regular.
Let's go ahead and let's do a deep dive there.
Yeah.
What is this? So let's go ahead.
What is this? Oh,
Anything that Iron Man about to turn on, he can't see that bitch no more.
You don't think Iron Man can back that?
He done.
You don't think he can back that?
Wait though. Let's tone it down.
No!
Let's tone it down.
Let's see us up.
He don't have to think about
Just
the
wait.
character that he's going against, bro.
Yeah.
Just like how he had to think about Thanos.
Yeah.
He thought about that shit for years in order to go and combat Thanos, and Thanos still clapped that ass and didn't use them motherfucking stones like that, bro.
No stones.
Watch the movie again.
Thanos the fucking guy. He's one of those guys. He's one of the ones. What are we talking? She hasn't thought about it.
Not even that.
Who is she fighting?
Let's stay on Tony Stark. He
Stark.
thought about that for years.
Hold up. And if we
still lost.
wait a minute. Hold up. If we just stay on Tony Stark, did this nigga hack a symbiote? So we just fuck. No. We just skip past that, right?
You can do that with sound though.
With sound?
Wait, what symbiote? What symbiote? What we talking about?
A symbiote. Venom. Symbiote. He did not have a symbiote.
Comics.
But still, no.
We stick into the MCU.
And we stick in the strictly MCU. She still fucking loses. She still loses.
No.
She still loses.
I'm not.
We're not talking about. There's no win or
She
lose.
still no.
We're not putting them against.
Y'all put her up there with the elites. I'm saying, listen.
At the end.
No. Let me get this off.
Do you understand?
Let me get this off. Let me land a plane. Let me land my plane. Cause y'all steady putting up the movie, the show, that suit up there with the elites. Hell no.
So what happened?
Hell no.
Okay, what?
She's gonna get there one day, but not with that. No.
What happened?
You put it up there with elites. Iron Man, you went up there with him, Thor, Hulk, Doom, all these niggas. Black Panther, all these niggas. What are we talking about?
I didn't know that.
What are we?
You already know.
What are we talking about?
Wait.
What are we doing?
Half of them niggas that you just named is Disney tap watered out.
Disney tap water out. All of them. If we're gonna be realistic,
she might clap our Thor. Let's go ahead and start there. She might go ahead and clap our Hulk. Let's go ahead and start there.
No!
It's Disney-fied.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, listen, man. Shout out to the Monocle Emoji Podcast, boy. Shout out to the Monocle. We want to right here. Shout out to the Monocle Emoji Podcast. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. These niggas just said she might clap Thor, MCU Thor. Hell no. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out.
I didn't see that.
First of all, climax in the downfall of this dude.
If we're going based, okay. If we're going based off of words, every character
they showed this character to go through, bro.
Every character has been watered down in the movies, yes, because they fucking have to. So, no, not even Thor, but Hulk literally has to be watered down.
Okay.
Yes, he do. He kills everybody.
We really do, but also
no, he does. No, the Hulk will literally end everybody. They even got a show about it. When they sent that nigga to his own planet, he covered it. He thought it was gonna fuck with him.
The only reason why they rewrote that shit is because they
it's characters that's just too fucking powerful.
Because we get knowledge that we don't have.
X-Men at the time in order for you to fully flush out the story that you're telling right now.
What you mean X-Men fully flush out?
Okay.
Fully flush out who?
We're talking about the
Fully flush out who?
We're talking about the
Illuminati takes place in this story.
Fully flush out who? Who was y'all talking about? What do you mean fully flush out Hulk? World Breaker Hulk.
No.
World Breaker Hulk.
First of all,
World Breaker Hulk.
First of all,
get to that point.
We have to differentiate. First of all, we got to do number one thing.
Clip.
I'm no Ghost Rider to make him go to that point. There's no.
Don't you dare. I'm not even going to let you do that. We're not bringing Ghost Rider into this because I promise you, if you bring Ghost Rider into this and you're saying that Ironheart can compete with Ghost Rider now, please do not do that. Ghost Rider is my favorite character. if you bring Ghost Rider into this,
You can be
it's gonna be
You're using some of the same magic.
bro. You're using.
Don't bring Ghost Rider into this. All I'm gonna say.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Did
Go.
you not watch the material?
That's what I'm
like,
trying
I'm so
to. I'm
lost.
very lost.
I'm lost
Did you
in
not watch the
wait.
material?
Stop. At the end.
Go ahead.
At the
I'm gonna
end
talk
of. You watched the last episode.
I did.
What happened for you after that?
Nothing. It didn't really. Nothing happened to me. She just.
So that episode said nothing for you.
No.
But if you didn't digest it, they put this girl on a different scale.
They
You
did
are
that
so
on
biased.
purpose.
You're biased, bruh.
You
Like,
did that on.
you stupid biased.
We're not
They
doing
put this girl
bias. We're not
on
doing
a whole nother
bias.
scale.
I just don't think he wants somebody to be that strong that fast.
No, she's not up there with these
have
niggas.
to-
What are we talking about?
But you also have to realize this.
Clip.
You also have to realize this.
Gotta be clipped.
You also have to realize this.
Okay. What's the rhythm?
She not fire, right? We talking about comic books now. She not fire, right?
We talk about comic books now? We talk about comic books now?
Because this way you make me
We talking
mad.
about comic books now?
She not fire,
We
right?
talking about comic books?
Wait,
Go ahead.
she
Go
not
ahead.
fire. I'm just saying. In comic books, right? Comic books never gonna hit Tony, right?
She's gonna get there eventually.
I know. Don't give her grace now. I'm just saying, right now, let's just do a real ABCD log.
I'm not
Her-
she never reaches Tony's potential.
But that's not what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I'm going to my director bag because this is where you're missing 2 points that you're missing. 1 point, she not fire. Let's say this never came out. We trying to make this bitch. We look at her comic books. She not fire. MCU let us do our thing. How do we make her fire?
Why would
No, see, now I'm about to go biased because you said, why would you? My question to you is, how do we make her fire? What I'm trying to say to people out there is, how do we make her a really good character now? How do we do that?
you stick with her features? That's what's in the comics.
Okay.
You stick with that.
Okay, that's great, but we already seen that in 2 movies. Stop. Because you thinking, don't fucking go comic book. Because I'm about to whoop your ass.
That's the only route you can
No, you cannot. Let me know what part of MCU went comic book.
They don't.
Scratch that shit.
They
Throw that
doing
shit
that.
away.
They
Throw it away.
They take pieces from it. to
Throw it
tell
away.
the story.
Even your favorite director
But
won't
even
do
at the
it.
end of the day, they tell their own story and then they butcher villains. They butcher stories that come from good comics and tap water.
They don't
some
do
good
it.
characters like
But we just
Thor.
talking about direction. We're not talking about who like what and who's your favorite.
Mhm.
We're talking about direction.
Mhm.
So she not fire. I'm reading her comic book. Damn, that bitch really not fire. Huh? She really not fire.
So wait, from
No.
what you said, wait.
Let me get into it. She not fire.
She not fire. She not strong.
I have to show same thing. I got some of these clues from these other movies, right? These other movies flush over here. We're gonna show you that first Iron Man suit. We're gonna show you trauma because that's how they like to leak out on black folks. That's a different topic. We're not talking about that. We're gonna show you trauma. We're gonna show you urbanism, not rich. Don't have that stuff. Different take on this stuff. Also, I'm not going to be able to win. I'm not fire. She showed you I'm not fire by episode 4. Episode 4, that baby showed you I'm not fire. Regular Iron Man suit. I'm not fire. What she go do? She went to her people. This is what we supposed to be upping and bringing up. We supposed to be like, hell yeah, she went to her people. But we like, nah, she not going to be fire. She went to her people. Her people is linked to other MCU magic that's linked up to what's the witch name?
Wanda?
Not Wanda, the other girl.
Agatha.
Agatha. That same shit is linked up to Agatha in them. She say, put this shit on my suit. Not only does she put the shit on my suit, she kill old boy, she take this nigga equipment. She now has a covenant, not just, oh shit, she met Manifesto. She signed a covenant. This could be a villain too. This can also,
It can go any route.
it can go any route. She could be a villain.
But
Because she has to do what this boy say, because she went into a covenant. That's the main reason at the end I said, hold on, this girl could be the strongest, because Manifesto could take her to another place that Tony's never really touched. In any, it's not a comic book where Manifesto went to go, where Iron Man went to go learn from Manifesto, little scientist board. It's not there. I know you love that boy. He did some shit. Just like Superman. But, nigga, if you come out of the equation and you go magic, there is no equation. Scientist niggas don't believe in magic.
No, they don't. And magic niggas don't
And magic niggas don't fuck with science.
And the only character that did that is Dr. Doom. And
Bro,
the fact that they
I don't even know that. I don't even know that because niggas want to go on some other
they
shit.
showed this black girl first do that equation after they talked about it in Thor 1, after they talked about it in motherfucking Endgame, on how magic and science is hand in hand and shit.
Well, we gonna go too much
Why do they show this girl do that first?
Yes.
Like I said, I'm not saying.
And then you cliffhangered it on a covenant, which means you can throw her in and do any time.
That she's capable of defeating some of our goats. I'm saying that they have now made her equivalent to these guys, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
it's crazy. But they did that on purpose because you look at the comic books, you not fire.
yeah. I definitely think this was.
How do I make you fire?
This was a strategic.
Go
move.
outside your bracket.
You know, I'm gonna tell you why they did this. Because originally, when they created Miles Morales and Riri Williams, these two niggas was having a poll on which one was gonna sell the most. Miles Morales sells the most, and Riri shit is lame, and niggas don't like it, and people complain about it, and she not fired in that comic book direction.
This is my brother Blake Gray. He's a big comic book head. Never about comic books.
Yeah, peep how Disney don't have control of Spider-Man nothing, so they can use Miles Morales.
Yep.
Guess what they got hands on? Riri. And they gonna try their best to make
her
this
fire.
motherfucker fire.
They're just gonna write some crazy shit for her. They're just gonna be like, what can we do?
I saw that coming
And just write
something
crazy for her.
A mile away, bro. I've been seeing that.
I didn't think magic. I wasn't thinking about that. But
And I just, I think so. If people complaining about the show, it's like because it was boring. But if you didn't peep out
that last episode,
that massive power shift, that shit, bro, like that's the same as throwing a Ghost Rider in the equivalent.
yeah, because you don't know if she's gonna be good or
You
evil.
got a Ghost Rider master,
Yeah.
giving somebody else Ghost Rider equivalent as powers.
Yes.
From the underworld.
From the
magic.
underworld.
Like, no, that's crazy.
Not only does she have that from the underworld, she got her people magic separate.
She do no magic people.
No, she got her people magic separate. She got that's like magic equipment that she put on her shit.
Like I said, I just think that could go in so many different directions.
Yeah, it can go so many different directions.
So many
It's
different
dangerous.
directions to that. And
That's what I'm saying.
Because they don't have no source material.
There's no source material to
These
go
niggas
for
can
her.
make up anything.
You can say anything
now,
for
bro.
this bitch.
They can make up anything now.
If they say she can fly through the sun, guess what? She fly through the sun.
Like, don't be mad if this bitch can fight Sentry, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Just don't be mad.
That's what. I'm not gonna be mad when I see that shit on the
Because
screen.
she added
I'm gonna
magic
be
to
like-
her shit.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
Magic in the MCU world trumps quite a lot of bit of characters. There's a reason why Doctor Strange. There's a reason why there was like a 3 duo on the last 3 people who can really fuck with Thanos. Doctor Strange was there. I think Iron Man was there, and Thor was there.
Dr. Strange did magic to figure out the
Thor was
situation.
not there. Thor was trying to fix his hammer.
No, what on the first snap?
Wait.
Infinity War.
You said wait.
Infinity War?
Yeah.
No.
They was first fighting him on that planet, and Doctor Strange was fighting him, and then Iron Man got a chance to fight him, and Guardians of the Galaxy was there.
That's
Spider-Man.
Yeah. So I know Spider-Man, but he wasn't like focused on Thanos stuff.
They literally had to jump Thanos
They
because
literally had to jump.
he's a god.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a literal god.
That's what I'm saying. But
Strange magic.
Strange was there on.
Yeah,
the
he
shit
was
too.
there, but he didn't.
Nah, he was.
What did he do?
He was literally in.
Like, I'm not down. I'm not gonna down, but like
He figured out the equation.
he said, there was only a 1% chance of them winning, and that 1% chance
That's the
led to a
equation.
that 1% chance led to a snap sacrifice. It was.
The 1% chance was not the snap sacrifice. That was a part of the 1% chance.
What was the rest of it then?
The Doctor Strange already knew you had to go ahead and let that boy snap. You need to go into the. He knew about Endgame. That's what he read. The 1% was Endgame.
No, when he said you had the 1% chance, that was in Endgame. That was him basically saying that you only had a 1%.
He said that on
no,
Infinity War.
No.
Not Endgame.
No.
He said on both.
He said he probably did say it on both. I probably missed that.
He said it
But
on Infinity War.
He said there's only a
I'm talking about
1%
the
chance.
Infinity War one.
What does magic have
On
to
the,
do?
on the endgame part, yes, he did.
You cannot read the future without magic. I'm sorry that you don't believe in it, and it's really not coursing for you. But my nigga,
Yeah.
He
uses magic.
has a time stone. Has a
Who
time.
had a time stone?
Doctor Strange is the.
How you open up the time stone?
Because it's time. He can go back. It has his powers.
How did you open up that hole? He has to activate the time stone. You
Because
just
he
can't
was
just
trained.
use the time stone.
Yeah, because you have to be trained
with magic.
Okay. I understand the magic.
It wasn't cheap.
I want to understand the magic part. I understand it, but magic.
And not only that, it's a magic amulet,
It's a time stone.
which is magic as well.
Time stone. But we're gonna move on.
Magic don't just come from people; it comes from items as well.
I understand it, but
He
we're gonna.
was sitting inside of
We're gonna.
Literally, what are we like? I don't think you probably don't even got the
We're gonna-
magic together for you.
We're gonna move on. 'Cause everything y'all was saying, no.
You can say no, but
Yeah.
you gonna be mad as fuck when you watch this bitch
Yeah.
do some crazy shit.
I'm gonna be mad as fuck if she. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna be mad as fuck if she fought. Ghost Rider or any shit,
bro.
'cause it's-
sorry. Like,
You right. I'm gonna be mad.
Most 100%.
The fan base is gonna be mad. Everybody finna be mad. Cause where the fuck did all this come from? Where did that come from? They just adding shit.
Exactly. That's what we're
We
trying to do.
didn't- nobody.
That's what you're saying.
No, it don't make sense. And it don't. Yes, yes, you can. It don't make sense. You just added shit in there.
Because you don't want it to.
No, because it doesn't correlate. It doesn't
It
correlate.
did make sense.
It doesn't-
made complete
It makes sense for
They did not add no extra characters. You've seen all those characters from everywhere else.
I'm not saying adding extra characters. Y'all are saying bringing in some.
universe. It makes sense.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Nowhere close. It doesn't. Nowhere fucking close. Where does she fit?
You have to look at it.
See, you are biased.
I'm not biased.
That's a biased comment.
Where does it fit? Where does Ironheart fit in this whole
We
thing?
don't know where. We don't know where.
Exactly. So why
We don't know where Dr. Doom.
So why in the fuck would you add her? No, Dr. Doom fits in all this because
No,
yes,
because
he
you
do.
don't.
Yes, he do.
We're just figuring it out. Don't do that.
No.
Where he fit at all in this.
Yes, we do.
Wait.
Yes, we do.
We gonna be quiet.
Yes, he
We gonna be
do.
quiet.
They corrupted his universe. They corrupted his universe.
But you're learning that.
It's
from
not no-
MCU shit.
Where was that hinted at?
That's what I'm saying. You learning that from MCU shit. That's not comic book shit.
Alright, bro, what is going
That's not comic book shit.
What time is this?
Like I'm waiting for that information to be dropped.
That's what I'm saying. That's not comic book shit.
And on that note,
Hell no.
on that note,
We gotta do one more time.
on that note,
Because we just did a whole.
on that
MCU
note,
time.
on that note, man, listen. On that note, man,
We still got 30 minutes.
gonna get up out of here, man.
Hold on.
I love y'all.
I'm not talking about MCU shit.
I appreciate y'all. You better clip this out. You better put this in a clip in one of the reels. I need all my Marvel friends to hear me out, boy. I need y'all to be with me.
And say what? The exact same thing that we said. They gonna say the same thing we said, bro.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We got some actual topics to get to, not fucking MCU. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna definitely get too up on you.
Is a person not all in if a prenup is signed? Yes. Explain. Every plane that I've been on, they don't give the pilot parachutes. You know why? Too many options. If my pilot's flying a plane, he got a parachute? That's dangerous. That's dangerous because when things get rocky or he sees some clouds or he gets some turbulence or whatever, if he goes down, the whole plane goes down because you couldn't stick it out and do what you were supposed to do. A plane is supposed to take off, fly to a destination, reach the destination safely. And that's marriage. Marriage is just supposed to take off and fly to a destination. There's turbulence, there's difficulty, there's bumps, there's all type of different stuff, weather conditions, whatever, but it's supposed to arrive there safely so that you're able to enjoy the place that you're going to. And parachutes give people too many options. And to me, that is what prenuptial agreements are. And I get it, man. I understand, you got people that make billions or whatever. My label, they pressed me so much to be able to say, man, listen, before we do this deal with me, you need to have a prenup. You have to have a prenup. And I was just like, I just don't feel like that's what God wants me to do. That's an exit strategy. Yeah. If this don't work out, and this is yours, this is mine, and I've never looked at, my entire life has been built with this woman, and there's never been for us a yours and a mine. It's always been ours, all of it. And even when I was unfaithful in my marriage, and she has an out, and God tells her, stay, because your life and your daughter's life depend on it. And so she's just being obedient to stay because she don't want to stay. She want to be out. And the people are telling her, girl, leave and take half. And God is telling her, girl, stay and have it all. And so that's the space where we've worked through infidelity. We've worked through losing a child. We've worked.
Very angry panel.
It's not no angry panel, man.
Nah, you got emotional. That nigga said, Iron Man, I'm gonna go get that shit tatted. Iron Man, tatted up, nigga. What a suit at?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what you said, buddy. Nah, but what you think? Talk about MCU. We
I know. I don't have a problem with what he said. I basically agree, but we are. It's different times now, bro. It's different times. You just never know. I'm not even gonna say women's intentions. You just never know that person's intentions at the end of the day. Yeah, you walk down that aisle and marry this person, all this, that, and the third, but say a divorce happens and something, you got to think about it. Something you, like right now when we got this podcast, this brand, Emotional Club, this is something that you done built from the ground up, solo, by yourself, before she even came in the picture.
Right.
She's just coming in, like when this shit is not even it's not even high yet. We still like right where we at. That's
it's a little different on that one.
No. But it's only different if she actually, like, I ain't gonna say help out.
You been through the mud.
Like if you been through the ring, okay,
no
cool. But it's like if you built this bitch solo by yourself, like this is you by yourself in the gym. You're shooting in the gym by yourself. You are putting those threes up by yourself. This is just you, and she just coming in the picture. She comes in the picture, everything hot and ready. You already set for life. Yeah, a prenup is an option. Sorry, a prenup is an option, bro.
I agree.
That's why I say all people, anybody that has like built something from the ground up and has everything to lose. You got you a six figure business, 8-figure, 7-figure business, millionaire, whatever you doing. You got your own business, and that's your pride and joy. And you built that from the ground up, and you just now meeting a person. This goes for all men and women. Go sign a fucking prenup, bro.
Don't say it like
Go
that.
sign a prenup, bro. And if that person truly loved you, that person would sign a prenup. 100%. It wouldn't even be a hesitation. That person will understand, like, hey, I get it. I understand it. I get it. Cool. I signed it.
I do understand
now,
because it's more so like your partner is saying, hey, I don't really want nothing. If they sign it, they really like, I don't really want nothing. But then
that's the good thing. Over the time, then you could think about probably taking that bitch off because, boom, you done been with me for this many years. We done been through a lot of shit. You could have been left and took my shit, but you stuck with me. But
still, yeah.
But
I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, you probably can, but you probably right too. But still though, nigga, protect your assets at the end of the day, nigga.
Well,
protect
your partner ain't.
And then also that too. Make sure your partner ain't one of these chicks that can take your money, bro. That be the problem with most. That's the problem with most relationships now, because y'all don't know how to pick them. Then y'all come around here just blaming motherfuckers. You blame everybody. You put everybody in this one box, not knowing that you just dated this back. You paid. How can I say it right? Every tree has bad apples. You just picked one. Just say it like that. Mm-hmm. And then now you pick the bad apple. Oh, this tree gives me bad apples. What? You don't see these bright red colored apples right here? You don't see all these other ones, but you picked the bad one and assumed and said that tree has all bad apples. No. Pick again.
Yeah.
But do it right.
There's a lot of lovely people out here. Trust me. I'm going to mosey on to the next thing. I'm going to try to get through some of this pretty quick. But it is
I don't want there to ever be a period where
there is the Jason Lee and the Dame Dash.
Jason Lee and Dame Dash?
Mm-hmm. They was going in on each other.
Oh, okay. I've heard about that. I've seen it, but not all of it.
You know what? Actually,
what they was arguing about?
A lot of people on Dame shit be on some like.
Because Dame is weird.
You think Dame is weird? I think it's a very good entrepreneur.
Shit, not from what I'm hearing. Nigga owe money and debt and shit. And I could be wrong, speculation, but it's just like, I get what you're trying to say, bro. You've been saying it for years, bro. But let the shit go. Let the shit go, bro.
I don't know what they're thinking, but right now, every Domino's pizza is half off.
Another Domino's ad. Sorry, y'all. But they kind of going in on each other. They're kind of going in on each other, and you can kind of see how spicy it is.
The answer. I've had licensing deals that. Well, see, if you become a regular on the Jason Lee show, we're not going to ask all those things all the time, but you haven't been here, so we do have to ask for our audience the questions that
that wasn't a personal attack.
Yeah.
That was me just telling you how I felt.
I get it.
So it wasn't meant to trigger you. It was meant
I'm not triggered.
Okay. It was meant to tell everyone that, bro, y'all going to come up here, and the people from the devil's demographic are only going to clip up the stuff about Jay-Z. And then they're going to say that I'm the one that's always talking about it. And that's where the issue comes in.
Well, I think for me, I want to peek into a world that we never really get to see. You know the people that we're talking about more than we do, obviously.
Right. So ask me some questions.
Okay. So
I'm not going to I'll tell you as much as I can without compromising my integrity and my moral fabric as a man. And I just, I don't love being chatty. If someone talks about me, then that opens the door for me to defend myself. And then when I start talking, if people would stop talking.
They being very defensive on this motherfucker.
They are. They both being sassy.
They being sassy.
They both being sassy.
Again, if people hear something, whether it's a lie or the truth, a certain amount of time, it becomes their truth. So that's why you have to stop certain things in the algorithm fast. Because it's like, that's not the truth, and you don't want a lie to become the truth. which turns into an investigation by the feds.
So in that narrative of passing Daddy Yankee, you were the vote that wanted him. There were other votes. So that just in the mindset of how you all made decisions, you all voted on whether or not how you move. That was how decisions were made. See, I don't know how businesses like that are structured in my business because I am independent. I'm the CEO. I make all the decisions. Yes, no, I want to do this or not, and then we execute. In that environment, it was the four of you that made the decision.
So in this environment you're in right now, can you just snap your fingers and your shit's on BET? Or do they have to tell you when they put it on?
It's my decision on whether or not I went to
Not
BET.
the question I asked. And you like people to answer your question.
Well, I've had licensing deals that iHeart,
That's
Fox.
not the question I asked.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you the answer. I've had licensing deals everywhere, and we agree as a partner with what time it airs, what day it airs, but I deliver the show that I want to air unedited. So that's been my deal.
So that's a no.
I don't know.
That wasn't the question I asked.
Right, you talking about your show.
Well, the question I asked for you was how you all were structured.
Ignore my question and then get mad.
Damn, it's obvious that
the reason why is I want to make a point. I want to make a point. Just relax.
Make your point, and then
so
I'm
you can't
asking
do that,
question
bro. You can't just like tell me how to answer it. Then if I ask you a question, you don't answer. Just negate it. That's
by far this is the best, worst interview I've ever seen in my life.
I don't see how
because
that.
them boys is battling.
This experience is telling me
experience and who's in what chord and who's not, and you can kind of see it between men whether
about what you see
if they gay or not.
Obviously you don't, because you came into a friendly environment.
You won't let me talk.
And you created an environment
you
where
won't let me
it's pure conflict for no reason.
There is no conflict.
What you want to talk about? Go ahead, tell me what you want to talk about.
What I was trying to explain to you is I know I'm working with BET and I don't have control over when shit comes on. So the point I was making was when you're working with different, so it's me, it's Jay, there's Biggs, then there was the distribution. There's different things that determine what happens. Budgets, when there's a bunch of people, whether you're the CEO of your company or not, you might not be the CEO of the company you have a partnership with. So as a business person, you do know that nothing just snaps fingers in a corporation and you could just do it. So I had to say, like, you work with Paramount. It's so.
They really talking about Dame and how Rockefeller either came up or didn't come out.
But
Dame is just too much of a chatty patty, bro. Like, I get it, bro. You and Jay-Z had that Rockefeller shit. And
not a chatty patty.
It's like, bro, like you.
I mean, you kind of say something because you're CEO or something.
I don't know, bro. It's like you blame this nigga for your life going to shit, and so what? You didn't fix it. You couldn't fix it yourself. You couldn't.
I'm getting to the actual heat of the show.
Where's the horn? Where's the horn?
Awesome!
God damn it. Let me get to the heat.
What's the heat?
That we gotta get into the Diggler, man.
Well, you started having sex with Jane Doe, and then Diddy actually joined in the first time?
Yeah.
This is whenever you get your kids out of there, put your headphones in. Mama, I'm sorry. All of that.
Oh, what's this about? The Diddy one? Something new? Prostitute somebody else again?
Something new. If you don't know, the sex tape has dropped.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but yeah, I've heard some shit.
I watched it.
I'm not watching it.
Top to bottom. It is. I don't know why everybody's saying, like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. That boy Diddler is a cuck. Very much a cuck. Very hard. But there is the Diggler and the Diddler at the same time. Because the porn star that came out and said that it was so it's Sly Diggler. I think his name's Sly Diggity, whatever it is. And he's a porn star, or he's a adult entertainer. He's doing an interview with Vlad.
But if you, for me, on the deep dives of the girl, 50 Cent, I feel like you got something to talk about. Like, I feel like we all on Diddy, but why we not saying nothing about 50 Cent?
Cool.
As far as like, nigga, that's your wife. She was going crazy in there.
So you want to know if she went crazy with him? Like, what you mean?
No, I don't want to know she went crazy with him. That's your baby mother. Like, you know that's your baby mom.
Mm-hmm. What did
And I don't be caring what niggas say. Niggas be knowing how they baby mama is.
I mean, like, she probably wasn't the one that would have at that time, but we don't know.
She not on that at that time. You just think that just came out of nowhere because of Diddy?
I mean, yeah.
Hell nah.
I'm not speculating that she
That
was
was professional. Then she tried to make it seem like she said that she wasn't. She said she didn't know she'd be filmed. That she didn't know that she was being filmed. Girl, you look right in the camera. And you watch Diddy adjust the camera multiple times. That nigga was cameraman, basically. I know you see him with his phone. He not on the phone. Don't be crazy. You see this man on the phone while you doing your thing. But there is an interview here. Gotta get into it. You can't lead a pod without this,
she requested. She said she wanted 2 guys. So we was pretty much swapping out here from the back. I get swap, So
get your kids out of there. Get your kids on. It's late time.
Yeah, it was. That's what she asked for, and that's what she got. But that was only the first time. We only did that once.
So you never joined in after that?
We would swap sometimes though. Like we'd be in the same room, and like he'd hit for a little bit, and then I do my thing. But like he would only like be in, and he'd be in and out quick, pound it real quick, and then be out. So,
well, I guess the thing with Diddy was that he wasn't well endowed, so he was trying to give these girls something that he didn't have, but he wanted to control that, something like that.
Get the horn ready.
So yeah, he told me I can give my girl anything in the world, but I can't give her that. Talking about
Get it.
So yeah, it was like, yeah, he can give her all the gifts she wants, but he can't necessarily. Some guys feel intimidated by not having a gift, I guess, but and he just wanna. I don't know. I think he just like to see it. I think he just like to see it.
Well, you actually ended up with a video of a freak off with Diddy and 50's baby mother on your phone.
Yeah, he accidentally recorded on my phone, so
Accidentally recorded.
It stayed there.
As they both look into the camera.
While you and I took a break, you actually showed me this video.
Yeah.
So I was not prepared for what I saw in that video. I was not prepared. Because as we're watching, and it's got you and the girl, suddenly you see an oiled up Diddy walk by the camera. Now I knew, for some reason, I just thought the baby oil was for the other people. I didn't realize that he was baby oiled as well.
Was lathered.
Them niggas gay. That's all.
Bo was lathered.
That's all I got from this. Them niggas gay.
Bros was lathered. Everybody lathered up.
Gay.
It looked like your typical threesome, honestly.
Gay.
But
that's just gay.
It's definitely like a cuck position. Definitely like a cuck situation. Ooh. What I will say is, like, you need to see how comfortable old girl is.
Not watching that shit.
You gotta see how comfortable old girl is. She's very comfortable. Mm-hmm. A lot of people say it's uncomfortable. I mean, whenever you're trying to do stuff for your partner, hey, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Whenever you try to please your partner and you're just trying to go, some people go crazy miles.
So you're just gonna be horny with another horny nigga with one girl?
A girl is not gonna say no to this. By the way, I'm gonna just let you know that now. There's quite a lot of girls just not gonna say no to this situation.
No, I beg to differ. It's pretty even, Steven. There's girls who's gonna say yes, and then there's girls who's gonna say no.
There's a billionaire or close to a B guy who's gonna do.
Okay, that's him.
Take you for.
That's him.
That's him. We talking about girls. We talking about women.
Most women, they're gonna say no.
Most women?
Most of them, they're gonna say no.
You probably got a different lens on the girlies. 70% of these girls is probably gonna be.
Where's the proof on that?
Proof?
Where's the proof on
money?
That? A lot of these girls are not just gonna go threesome because of the money.
You want to throw up the percentage because of the money?
I don't know the percentage, but do you know the percentage?
I definitely know the percentage. It's definitely
right,
60
where's
to 70.
Where's that coming from?
Money.
No. Okay. I need cold hard proof website of where did you get that from? You can't just say and say, "Oh, he's."
There are a lot of girls who are really afraid to even tell you that they want a threesome like that. Rather if this nigga a cuck or not.
That's cool, but you still didn't tell me where did you get that information from.
Money.
Where does stop saying money, because that's not proof. Because there's plenty of other girls that will kindly decline
in your realm, but in the really big reality realm.
It's nothing. It's reality too.
You put a couple of thousand in front of a couple of women.
A lot of them gonna say no.
Yeah, a lot of them say yes.
A lot of them gonna say no too.
It's a billion women here.
That's true. It's a billion women, and not all billions gonna say yes. Just like not all billions gonna say no.
70% ain't everybody.
They're gonna say no.
70% ain't everybody.
That's cool, but they're gonna say
a
no.
Very large percentage. Like, no, I'm not on that.
That's cool. That's what I'm saying.
70%.
They're gonna say no. They're gonna say no.
So you just saying it's 30% is saying yes and 70% saying no.
I just feel we don't know the numbers. You didn't give me no proof. All you
sorry, hoes, it's 70%.
Don't say money. Where's the proof?
It's not even proof. It's more so of like I believe more women are more tangible.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You can't.
More tangible. Not only that, there's no bad reward here other than the camera being there.
Yes, it is. It's just prove that y'all just a bunch. It's just prove that y'all a bunch of hoes.
Wait,
just some horny hoes.
Being a hose and the percentage of what we're talking about is different. Now you're being judgmental.
That's cool. I can judge all I want. I can judge all I want.
That's different though.
I judge all I want.
The amount of women of what we're saying as far as like we talking about a person who can.
Okay, then put it like this: the women you know is going.
No, it's not even the women I know. A regular girl, they married, all different types of stuff. You throw 400K, 200K.
So if we go to a married couple right now,
100K.
if we just go to a married couple right now and ask his wife, if a man come up,
they get a husband to send her over there.
Okay, then the husband is a cut, and he's weird for that. Yes. So it's like I don't.
What are you talking about?
I don't.
Like, y'all
average.
Thinking about this
No, because you making it. No, because not everybody wants to do that.
I didn't say everybody. 70% is
not 70% is not doing that either, bro.
Not everybody.
Not 70%. We don't. No.
Not doing what? We talking about as far as being with Diddy, or what we talking about on this on?
They're not doing what we talk with the sex tape. They're not doing that.
There's a lot of women that just periodly been with Diddy though, and it's not
average.
on camera.
The average woman is not doing that.
Boy,
they're not doing that. No,
they met a guy.
Okay,
he's well endowed. This nigga want to ultimately please you and still give you money. Who don't want to do that?
That's called being a prostitute. You're getting paid to get sexed upon. It's called being a prostitute.
Whether you like it or not, there are millions of women who are out here and settled with a prostitution type of position. Whether if they're prostituting or not. I know a lady right now, she do not like her motherfucking husband. This nigga paid everything though. She will not leave because he paid everything.
That's not prostitution.
That's, I said, a form.
That's not even a form.
She don't like him.
How is that a form of prostitution?
A form of prostitution is whether you're choosing currency over everything.
Okay, we're gonna look that up right now.
It's a form. Just like Cassie. It's not even if she didn't debut herself, she's still in a really bad position in her marriage. She got to stay in that hoe. It's not even like prostitution. I'm talking about like you got to give yourself up. You don't. A lot of women say, "I'd rather settle for this to go for this." Too many.
A prostitute or a commercial sex worker is broadly categorized based on the venue and the solicitation, the worker's level of autonomy, and the medium of exchange. These categories range from highly relegated or independent indoor services, public street solicitation, and modern digital sex work.
So you don't like him. You fucking this nigga every day. This nigga take care of your bills and take care of your kids. You don't like him.
Prostitution is a form of sex work, my guy.
Yes, I know that. I said just a form. Form as in be a prostitute yourself. In your brain, you are giving yourself up for something. A wife gives herself up. There's plenty of wives out here giving themselves up because they don't want to do the other life. They don't want to work on it. They don't want to work on their own. They want somebody to do that. It's not. I said it's just a form of. It's just a form of. It's just a form of conformity of money. Is what I'm saying.
That's not a conformity of money.
You are definitely conforming to money because if you don't like him. This person fucks on you every day. You can't show that you don't like him.
Taylor, that's just called being stupid. If you just don't want to leave, you don't like him. That's not a form of
being stupid. Does not matter because something's happening to you every day. You taking everything out of like the physical. Something physical is happening to you. You got to get up and go to the grocery store. You still got to get up. Like you throwing that. Being stupid is already out the park. She's already dealt with stupid, nigga. Like she's already surpassed. Oh shit, I'm being stupid. You don't like him.
But why are you with him?
Okay. So you
don't like. I'm trying to hear what you're saying.
You trying to fix it?
I'm not trying to fix nothing. I'm not trying to fix nothing. I'm trying to make it make sense.
It's supposed to make sense. Stop. You trying to fix it? You trying to make sense? See how you said I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm not talking about for you to make anything to make sense. Nigga, that's the equation. Stop acting like it don't exist, though. Like, it's there. Yeah, they can get it out. Yeah, you can have a Tyler Perry ass nigga to come up. That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
That's not what I'm talking
some people don't have that. And there's people doing that. Yes, is it stupid? Yes. Is it stupid? Does not fucking matter because it's still happening. They not saying, man, I don't need that money, nigga. I don't like you. I'm gonna go over here. I'm talking about 29 years, 12 years, 8 years, 9 years. Boy, what? How many women just settle? Nigga, they don't care as long as I'm took care of. What? Are you kidding me? You think some of these white girls like some of these black NBA niggas? For real? That's not settling?
What is it?
You tell me what it is.
No, you tell me.
You tell me what it is. Do they work?
I mean, no. Because
majority of these white girls who get with these black NBA players from the college, they got enough money. They got the same amount of. Some of them probably do.
I mean,
but they got the same amount. No,
they don't.
Boy, that's the whole purpose why they sitting over. That's the whole purpose why they sitting over there. What are you talking about? So you think girls is out here? They all just want to work for themselves. There's some girls who just want to be trophy wives. That's it.
I get that. There's other girls who want to work. There's other girls who want to work for themselves. Girls have dreams. Women have dreams too.
Yes, but there's other girls who want dreams from your ass.
I'm not knocking that. Of course, that's gonna be around. Like, women have dreams too.
Not only that's been spread to you on abroad. As far as like fuck your own money. Even if girls do got a job, they don't spend the money on you. They take your money.
Okay, that's not all of them like that, but okay.
No, but it don't even matter if you're married. This majority of what's happening. How many married niggas you sat up there and watched? I'm pretty sure both of them got money. Who pulled out their card though?
I mean, that's like a gentleman thing.
There's a lot of times where that wife pull out that card.
Yeah, and I see that more times than not. To be honest,
there's a predominant of you trying to act
for
like you don't know the code around this.
No, it's no code. It's nothing. It's a man pulling out the car, pay for the meal. It's kind of like a kind gesture, or just like the proper thing to do. It's not necessarily a must do because there's women out there who can pay for their own, but it's like a kind thing to do if a man does it. Some people raised on that. Some people raised on splitting the shit, pay for your own tab, but no. Yes. They were raised. They was raised to you don't pay for her. You don't know shorty. You don't pay for her meal. She pay for her own meal. You pay for her own meal. Y'all there to get to know each other. That's the purpose of a date. That's why y'all dating. First date. Some people may not agree that first date a man's supposed to pay for everything. I'm sorry, he's not supposed to.
Depending on who asks.
He's not supposed to. That too is depending on who asks who first. It depends on who asks. Yes.
If you are asking for her to go out, then that's what.
Yeah, that could be the case too. But then sometimes, nigga, that's not always the case. Some women were raised to be like, hey, keep $100 or keep some type of money in there just in case homeboy try to flip the script and be like, oh, I'm gonna get something. It's not the case. They'll tell the sons, hey, you don't pay for you don't know her like that. You're not paying for that.
You would take care of yourself and have backing and don't rely on
that.
Men, but
I get what you're saying.
There's very, very high women who would rather.
Yeah. They're around. Yes.
No,
they're there.
They're not around.
They're around. They're there.
That's predominant.
Yeah, they're around. They're there. Whatever you want to say. I'm not saying they're not.
You're talking about it's rare.
I'm not saying that's not rare because you just don't run into
the girl you're talking about is not rare.
The girl I'm talking about is not rare because
she's paying for your date as well on the first date.
I'm not saying paying for the date. I'm saying splitting it. She paid for hers and I paid for mine. Never said pay for the whole date.
That girl is where?
You're saying that girl I'm talking about that's splitting shit. She
said that off rip. Like, shit, I'll pay my shit.
There's girls who would literally do that to pay for their own shit. That doesn't okay. I give up.
Because the only way you seen that instance is because they don't like you like that.
I give up.
I'm talking about this is a date. This is supposed to either reach from a next level, not even tonight. It's supposed to be even if you want to wait 6 months from now, whatever the case may be. A date is it's a transactional thing, especially depending on who asks. But the only reason why I say depending on the ass, if you got a girl that's on your top, she say you want to go out with me, and then she actually say, I have seen girls like this too, who say, don't worry about it, shit, I'll pay, it's my drink, because they like the fuck out of you, offer it. But then there's, you like this girl, she like you too, she's going cordial about it, you asked her out, since you asked her out, you're paying for the date, after that date was good, you probably get date 2, then there's date 3, or maybe you surpass all of that depending on how good y'all texting, how good y'all having good conversation. Depends on what's going on. But at the same time, no. If you find a girl who just comes out of nowhere like, oh, I'll pay my half of the tab, she's being genuine at the same time. She might like you too. But at the same time, that's not genuinely what a lot of, you talk about predominant girls. No, that's a rare girl. I'm telling you right now, that is a rare girl. When a girl, you take a girl out to eat, they looking at you when that bill. That's normal. It's not normal for her to go, oh, well, let me reach in my purse too. Some girls do. Some girls attempt the action, but you don't want to know why they attempting the action. And they'll tell you this too. And they ain't gonna tell you this in front of your face. You know why they attempting the action? Because they telling you they gonna take care of themselves. But at the same time, they want you to say no. If you don't stop them, they talking about you behind your back to their homegirls. That's gonna be Mark 1, nigga. I'm letting you know that right now. Take that as a man right now. If you don't be like, nah, don't worry about that shit. Because if she go, that means she a genuine girl. That means she'll pay on half on whatever the fuck we got going on. But if you don't stop her, something going on in that best friend text. I'm just letting you know that now.
You just summed up my whole argument right there, because I was gonna say that. If a girl really likes you like that, y'all everything going cool, it just shouldn't matter.
No,
it's not gonna matter.
No,
yes,
actually, no, because
it just
also just how
she,
you said
really fuck.
Just how you said it shouldn't matter. There's a court thing that
I know there's a court thing.
Each sex does.
There's a court. I know there's a court
One
thing.
One sex does the correct thing. The correct thing is to say, nah, I'm just letting you know that now. If you think it's something otherwise, I'm just letting you know you're gonna have trouble. Because they'll accept it. They'll be like, this nigga didn't even pay for my first date. Cool. Don't be mad when you marry 6 years from now and then she gonna keep telling you that same girl, you're married and everything, you locked it down. She gonna keep telling you though, you remember your dad didn't pay for my first date. It's a joke, but in a girl's reality in their mind, I'm telling you right now. Like if my daughter told me, I had to pay half of my date, I'm gonna let her know, don't fuck with me.
So don't fuck with him. If he doesn't pay for your date, don't fuck with him.
If she reach in her bag, I'm gonna ask her who paid for the date.
Mm-hmm.
She reach in her bag. I say, you try to pay for the date? She say, yeah, I'll try to pay. Mm-hmm. And then the dude say, no, don't worry about it. I'm gonna give him a look. I'm gonna be like, okay.
But if he doesn't pay for it,
no, it's not that he don't pay for it.
No, I'm saying
if he allows the half to go on.
Like I said, if he doesn't,
don't fuck with that boy.
If he just okay.
Sorry.
First date, y'all just get to know each other.
I don't care. You like her, right?
Just get into. He doesn't know.
What you mean you don't know?
First date, you don't know if
who asked who out on the date. What you mean you don't know? No way.
He's trying to get to know her. The hell that mean?
What you mean? Because I know when I be like, damn, I take her out on a date.
That don't mean you like what you see.
Yes.
From a distance,
you like her.
You like what you see.
Yes.
You don't know her. Like
that's by far. You also don't have to do it again. That's why you don't go crazy.
Listen, what I'm saying is this. You like what you see, yes, but that is the sole purpose of going on a first date is to getting to know that person.
Yes.
Getting to know that person.
And you are the same person who shows the same person that you should be on all eternity, because what if this girl becomes your girl the next time? What would you show?
Second date. I will cover it.
You would show that later.
What do you mean? Second date,
so I will cover it. You would show that later, but you wouldn't show it now. Because you don't trust her, but you can also log that off of
Red. She shouldn't trust me either. You don't know me from a can of fucking paint.
What I'm trying to say to you is, I'm not saying go to every first date and you pay for the first date. What I'm saying is, stuff like that, usually dates is generally going from a man's point of view. You like that girl, you taking her out, you pay for it. It don't make sense.
Here's what I'm saying. A woman should pay for her own side of the tab. That's my take. And the man's supposed to pay for his side of the tab. That's my take. Some women may agree, some women may disagree, and some men may disagree, call me all this and that ain't player like cool, whatever. But how I'm saying is like this. It's like y'all are there getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all there just solely getting to know each other. I like what I saw. I approached you, yes, I asked you on a date. I made you come out your way cool. I like what I saw. And you, like, okay, he cool, good looking, whatever. You agreed to the date. I'm saying have your own money. Like, as insurance, like, okay, what if, because you don't really know who you're going on a date with. And let's say this man let's say this, right? He asked you on a date and he do the whole old school, right? He come pick you up, riding in the night. I ain't gonna say nice car. He just come pick you up. Y'all go over there to that restaurant, whatever, and say he paid for that date. What if he pull some bullshit out his ass? Be like, oh, I paid for this. You know what I'm saying? You want to slide back to my place real quick, and, let the candles lit. I got to get the candles lit and get the freak on.
That's
like
an
But it's like
we're not talking about.
I'm just saying it's shit that can go.
I'm letting you know.
It's factors that can happen.
I'm just letting you know what bitch is gonna talk to you about you behind your back.
That's cool.
This bitch a nice bitch or not.
I don't give a fuck about that. You can talk me behind my back all you want. That's cool. Whatever. I'm just saying both parties should pay for their own tab, and if the first date y'all should both be trying to get to know each other and let this person.
If you asked her out on some coffee shit, on some chilling shit, sure.
Coffee shit, if it's cheap enough for you to cover it, cool. But it's like still,
if you out on a date,
that's my saying is this: both parties. Okay, cool. If it's a coffee date, then you just going out for like just get Starbucks or something or whatever coffee shop. Cool, yeah, cool. The man should cover it because that's cheap enough for you to cover. If you can't cover,
yes, it's just a coffee break. Both of y'all pay for y'all coffee and y'all talking.
If it's cheap enough
for you to cover. A date. That's why I said, what are you saying? How do you know you don't like her or not?
You don't. Because you like what you saw. You don't know this person, Taylor. All right, cool. Say you say, oh, I really like this girl. Okay, what do you know about her? She looks good. She got a nice body.
It's not your only option to see her again, though.
Then
you can do a whole bunch of shit.
What do you do?
You can have good conversation, and you can do a whole bunch of shit before you get to the date shit. You know, millions of scenarios. But I'm saying, like, you like her, and you asked her out on a date.
Mm-hmm.
A date, like you spelled it out in text.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Ask her out on a date, yes.
And I'm still like, you gonna pay to have your dad? You asked her.
Yes.
Out on the date.
Yes. That's the only time we spoken. I walked up to her, like what I saw. Hey, my name is this, that, and the third. Like the actual on the date.
To go to an event, and I don't say nothing about money. I'm not gonna assume you got money. I'm really paying for your shit already because I asked you to go to the event. That's what I'm saying. You asked her on a date. Now, if she asked you on a date, or if say, let me know if you want to go out sometime,
paying for my own tab.
Actually picked one thing.
I'm paying for my own tab.
I'm just saying.
I'm paying for my. If she asks me on the date,
you want to go to Roof Chris?
If she asks me to go to Roof Chris, I'm paying for my tab. I don't know you. I understand what you're saying. There's talks, conversations leading up to it.
No,
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
That.
But
you don't know her.
If
you asked her out on a date,
because you like what you saw, you're not asking the girl. Taylor, if you don't like what you see, why are you asking her on the date?
What you mean?
You can okay. Then why are you asking? Okay. Why are you asking on a date then?
It doesn't mean I'm asking you out on a date.
Why are you asking out on a date then?
Some girls are actually.
But why?
You can ask them out on a date, and some girls is actually on some casual shit.
But why? Okay.
But I'm talking about you asking them
to
go to.
But what's the reason? No. Okay. What's the reason you ask? What's the reason you asking her out on a date? What is the reason? If y'all had prior conversations before, then y'all know each other. Y'all friends. Y'all at that point friends. Y'all knew each other before. But if you're talking about somebody random that you never talked to, and you just ask her on a date with no reason, you have no reason.
What you mean you didn't ask? You asked her on a date for no reason.
No, I'm just saying, like, what's the reason you asking her on a date then? Because I said you asking on a date because you like what you see. You said that's not the case. What is the reason you asking on a date then?
I didn't say that's not the case.
Yes, you did.
No, I said you don't have to ask her out on a date because you like what you see.
Then what it is? What it is?
That is.
So I don't have to ask. I don't have to ask her on a date because I like what I see.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You can ask for this bitch number and talk her down. What are you talking about?
That's cool. Then y'all friends at that point.
No, I said talk her down.
Talk her down.
Talk her down. What are you talking about? Talk her down.
Y'all having conversations privately. Y'all basically fucking friends.
When you talk a bitch down, this bitch is absolutely vulnerable to you now. Y'all have reached a different level of different stuff, and you have you're not gotten on a date.
We haven't gone on a date. I just asked for your number, right? Cool. Then she's being vulnerable. You're being vulnerable with a person you don't know.
I'm sorry you never experienced.
No.
Talk somebody down and be like, "Hey, this nigga actually saying the right things." And then
I understand. Yeah, I understand. But you're what do you being vulnerable? Like you're opening up. So you open up.
That's how love starts. Sorry.
I mean, no, that's how love starts, but it's like
I'm very confused.
you're just off the bat, just starting off being vulnerable. Hey, I'm going through
No,
this.
you're not starting off the bat. I
Okay,
said,
cool.
Talk her down. That's a time preference.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you
It takes time to do that.
Yeah, you're having conversations
You can't
prior
talk
to the
be
date.
down in 72 hours.
No, yeah, okay, cool.
Unless
Then
you're
we're
recording.
on the same page. Now you talking it down. You having conversations. All right, cool. Like I said, then y'all basically building a friendship.
Went on a date.
Y'all building a friendship basically. Basically,
It depends on what you're talking about.
but y'all basically
No,
building.
talking
Y'all
her down. We
building.
not talking about no friendship shit.
So y'all talking about fucking.
You are talking about whether if you being sexual in your text or not. You're being vulnerable.
Then y'all building a bond, a friendship.
True. It's
Y'all
not
building a friendship.
necessarily a friendship because if you want
Then what it is? Then what it is?
For
Yes.
the woman, she assumes that this could become something great, and for the man, I hope this assumes that this becomes something. This is how. You
Okay,
build into a relationship.
okay, yes,
Like
okay.
a very.
Like a very like
How do you get into relationships?
relationship, like, because I'm confused where you going with this.
I'm not going nowhere. What I'm saying is, you're going date. If you're asking a girl out to a date, a place, say, hey, I want you want to go out to da 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 blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
You asking them out.
Yeah.
It is rude for you not to pay because you're not.
I don't
you're
see that as
asking
rude.
them out.
I don't see that as rude.
They're getting out of their bed.
I don't see
Putting
that as
on
rude.
makeup and hella shit. Something they probably don't want to do, but they do it because they like you.
Stay home. All right.
Because they like you, right? I like this nigga. I do like this nigga. I do want to put an effort into it. The effort on her end is for her to get the fuck up.
I understand what you're saying,
Wait,
and you're not
no,
wrong.
you're not.
You're not wrong. You're not, and you're
The
not wrong.
effort for you is be like, I want her to come in. She look nice.
Mhm.
Da-da-da-da.
Mhm.
We bond.
Mm-hmm.
We bond while we looking nice.
Mhm.
Do you expect for her to come out of pocket during that? That's not her day. You didn't ask her for that. She didn't ask for that. She could have been in the bed eating motherfucking Greek yogurt all goddamn day, watching fucking whatever the fuck. But she didn't. Yo, motherfucking ass, been tinkering on her motherfucking phone, tinkering on that. Stop acting like you don't like the girl. So then you like the girl. So when you ask the girl out, you want her to get into the bag of where she's not going to be in the future. That's weird, brother. I'm letting you know that's weird.
All I'm saying is
Every
this.
time.
All I'm saying, it is
Now, a
not.
couple
It is
date
not.
is different because y'all are being friends.
All I'm saying is not
You are
weird.
really
It is not a
taking it
weird.
a really slow step.
All I said was it is not weird for a man for people to pay for their own meal on
It's
their
not
date.
weird.
It's
No,
not
it's not.
weird.
It's weird for you to ask her out for the date.
It ain't weird for me, goddamn.
It's strange. I was talking about like you was like, hey, what you doing tomorrow? She said nothing. And then you was like, hey, shit, you trying to go out to da-da-da-da-da-da. And then she said, hell yeah, what time? And you said, shit, meet me over there at da-da-da-da, or I'll pick you up at da-da-da-da. And that's what happened. She's paying that? Nigga, that's your idea. Do you think she wants you to pay if that was her idea? She gonna be like, no, nigga, I asked you to come out.
I mean, sure, yes, she would want me to pay, but then again, it's like if he doesn't, who fucking cares? So what?
Her.
So it's like, oh,
nigga, even if, bruh, if a girl invites me, I'm gonna try to pay for myself. True, I'm probably gonna pay out of my money because it's just man shit. I'm just already that type of shit in the first place. But at the same time, if a girl asking me out, the girl's asking me out, I do expect for her to already be like, don't worry. Usually girls who ask you out, they already texting you, don't worry about money. They literally say it in text. Because that's the proper thing to do. You do that to family members too. Don't ask your family members to go out somewhere and then tomorrow, all right, y'all got your half? What? Unless that's how y'all rock all the time. Like y'all go out all the time.
nah, nigga, family member go out, nigga, everybody get asked out. You bring your own money.
True, you're gonna bring your own money just in case, but at the same time, I'm not doing shit. Somebody asked me to go out, if I don't have the bread and I say I don't have the bread,
Then yeah, they're
this
gonna
nigga
cover
got the bread.
This nigga gonna cover you, yeah. This nigga gonna cover you, yeah, because you don't.
So what if the girl say,
you
I don't
told
have-
he
So
knows that you don't have
asked her out on a
bread.
date. She said,
But
I
wait,
don't
that's
have
that's
money.
totally different. Cause
No,
no, I did it. Cause you know you didn't trap nobody.
You asked her out on a date. She said, I ain't got no bread.
Of course I'm gonna pray, cause you don't have no bread. What is the Taylor? That doesn't okay. She doesn't have bread.
That's already a really bad sign when she say that too.
If she doesn't have bread,
she's texting. If she texted that too,
a bad sign. So I asked her on a date. She's like, "Oh man, you know I would, but I ain't got money like that." And I tell her, "Oh cool, no where I cover it."
I know that's a good sign. She'll probably be like, "Damn, this nigga said he'll cover it," because you want to know why she said I don't got no bread. It's because she been with niggas who been taking her out on dates and said, damn, you ain't got enough to pay for your own meal? First date. They've been going out with your ass for several times. So now they deny your date because they ain't got no bread. Okay. So now you have to tell them I don't got no money. Because I know how you niggas like to do it.
And they know we gonna keep it up out here.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Don't get about it. We about to go on 3 hours. Jesus. That's crazy.
I love it.
Episode 9-ish.
Hard work. You're not working till you sweat.
Swear to God, nigga, I'm sweating.
You're not working till it's hot in here. Oh. For real.
I hope y'all make this go viral. I really do.
We're gonna try to make this all go viral. Hopefully we are in the 9-6.
Clip the fuck out of that Marvel conversation and the alien conversation.
You know you was wrong.
Clip the fuck out of that.
I was like, nigga, we not even saying nothing crazy. We just saying what happened on the show.
Clip the fuck, bro.
It went crazy.
When y'all see this video when it drop, I'm telling you, hey, comment down below. Are you Team Taylor or are you Team Will? Right now.
He popped a button on that damn collar shirt, nigga. That whole thing.
Shit was funny. This shit was fucking funny.
Well,
oh man. But this is
Monocle Emoji, man.
We out. God damn it.
Fucking with it, man.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. That button. It's in the room somewhere. Definitely hit us up at monocleemoji.com. We're going to get that going too. We're going to have the website and the Instagram going. www.theemotionalclub.com is the sponsor. I will be putting logos and things of that nature and the link in there as well.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this with your family members, friends, your kids, your daughters, your granddaughters, all that shit 9, baby. All that no 9.
Subscribe, comment, and like, comment.
Share this around. What y'all thoughts? Tell us what y'all want to hear too.
The reels, give us more comments, please.
What y'all want? What y'all into, man? Y'all tell us. Y'all let us know.
What y'all want to hear more of? Y'all really not even full. Y'all not even hearing full episodes. I'm really just mad we had an MCU rant.
We had an MC rant. We had a lot of shit.
Too many
rants.
We got to get it together. I'm sorry.
But I love our rants.
I do love the rants.
I love
my
my
rants. We don't
rants.
get through so many topics. There's only so much you can record. So, but I love y'all. And fuck with your boy. Mono. Yeah.
Go listen to some Larry June to start y'all motherfucking day.